They said it couldn't be done. They said it couldn't be done, but in fact, it can be done. What it is remains a mystery to the average viewer, as it were, because I don't even know what I'm talking about either. Wind Waker. It's time for more Wind Waker. We're gonna undeafen in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh Lord. The first words that picked up were coming. Yeah, you're not wrong. I am now arrived. That's right. I'm now here. Now see here, you. We have a policy of behavior, and if you misbehave, misbehaving children have to watch the video of the man. No, maybe. No. 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 I'm I'm getting out. I'm running away. There's enough tingle in this frigging game. Hold on. Let me make sure that the one sec. Let me make sure one thing. I don't think people can hang on. Sorry. I got new headphones and one of the can someone say something real quick? Fuck. Hold on. Now that got really loud.
I don't even think what I had.
Sorry. Okay, so I got new headphones, and like, I guess shit's just not broken anymore. I guess it was my headphones that were the problem. Would one of you mind saying something?
Hello.
I'm saying something.
Oh my god. Okay. Hey, we're just back at the sound test, I guess.
Are you doing this in Bluetooth or an aux cord?
No, give me a second. It's you all. Hold on.
It's me all.
No, okay, so essentially I have to turn down the gain immensely. So, okay, one of you just say something again real quick?
Hello.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
I think. Alex, can you say something, please?
I'm saying something.
Okay, so essentially it was my headphones then. My old shitty headphones. Okay, so first things first. I gotta make the game audio just a little louder. But like, okay, so once I do that, allow me to
Hello?
yeah, no, I'm here.
Hi.
Okay, so essentially, am I peaking the mic significantly? I might be. Hold on. Let me just
No. Not that I hear.
in OBS.
Yeah. Could be. I'm not listening to your stream while also being in call with you.
That's
That just sounds
fine.
kinda
Yeah,
productive.
give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to, you know, you'd think I'd be able to do all of this in advance, but no. Not so. Okay. Now I'm going to talk and hopefully not peak the mic, cuz peaking the mic is bad. Okay. So
Bad.
my headset, right? My headset, I got it because it was like a Bluetooth headset that I could use at my desk, in the booth, etc., right? You know what I'm talking? Like, you know, you gotta have dual use.
It didn't work out that way, did it?
It did not work. Well, it did. It did work out that way for a while.
Until you realized the audio quality was crap.
Well, hold on. I'm listening to my own stream. Testing. Oh, here it is.
Oh gosh, I can hear myself.
Don't.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything sounds great. It sounds better, in fact. Okay. So the headset that I used to wear, that I was using up until about Sunday. No, it's Friday. Friday night. No, Saturday. God, can I keep my days straight? Saturday, what ended up happening is my headphones just sheared. Like, they had a shear break where, like, one of the headphones just broke. It came straight off, the joint broke, and it's only being held together by the wire sending the information to the other part of the headphone, you know, or the headset. So essentially, like, nothing is holding it together except the cable that sends audio, which is not ideal, you know? Like, you don't want that in your headphones. And I was doing OBS in the way that, like, it would play as the output of my headset, because that's how you do, like, the sound, you know? And so, as it turns out, I was having a lot of problems because stuff would either get really loud or quiet randomly, and I would have no idea why. Now I can tell you with pretty good confidence that that was probably because the headset was trash.
Cool.
Or very cheap. It wasn't trash. It did what I needed it to do, but it was also like, are you fucking real? So, needless to say, I got a new headset, and that has been really good for me. It's like an AT something or other. I don't remember the exact model, but it's like, it's one that Cry uses in the studio. And like, and so I tried it out today because it came in the mail. And it is absurd how much better these are compared to, like my other ones. Because what I'm using the 2mm connection. I'm not using a Bluetooth connection, just for like my own.
You're not using a 1/4-inch jack like a real studio headphones?
No, I'm not, because my PC does not have an input to that.
Oh, I'd assume your interface would, but that's
well, I'm not using it with my interface right now. Yeah, so fun fact, I'm a huge audio poser. All that you know of me and my ability to hear myself, it's all been a sick ruse. It's all been a joke. Everything that, like, every audio that I've listened back to has just sounded like shit, but to my headphones, you know, like, I haven't known what it actually sounded like until now. And I gotta admit, it's pretty impressive the way that I was able to make it work still, so that's...
So does this mean you've never actually heard our voices?
Wait, that's what you sound like? Holy shit. So, yeah, that's how the day's been.
Holy shit, get out!
Holy shit.
Get out.
Your voice profile doesn't match what I had envisioned for this stream at all.
Oh, God. You're gonna have to do some recasting.
Ugh. Fuck. And I'm not gonna tell you about it until it's too late. Thanks for the clip, Snake. I'm gonna recast people without telling them. That's a good idea, right?
Oh my God. So imagine all of a sudden in the server, somebody else like comes in with your exact name and pops up, and then you just get kicked.
So it's over. Except this final challenge. It's a Nintendo boss that's got floating hands. But this is cool.
I mean, yeah. Who doesn't love Nintendo boss with floating hands that has been in Nintendo games? Like, this is a very reusable boss. They also had it in Super Mario Odyssey and other Zelda and
Kirby
other
Superstar.
Mario. Yeah, and Kirby Superstar.
And Mario 64.
Yeah, and Mario 64, and there's probably a Metroid boss like it.
I don't
I'd
know
be
if there's a
amazed.
Metroid boss like it.
No, you're probably right. Metroid's bosses are always amazing. I can't think of a bad one.
There we go.
Yeah, they're usually unique.
Metroid bosses are fun.
Unless it's Ridley.
Every single Ridley is completely special, and I hate
Every
Ridley.
single Ridley is personalized to its game.
Stop.
No.
Every Ridley is personalized is a good meme, don't get me wrong. I love that. But no.
One time Ridley spoke in tongues at me.
Oh
He
no.
said-
It's the Kraid. It's the Kraid apparition. Run.
I can think of a bad Ridley. The worst Ridley fight, other than Metroid 1, because let's just be honest with ourselves, Metroid 1 did not age well. The final Metal Ridley on Metroid Zero Mission, I did not think was a very fun fight.
Yeah. Oh, man. He got the flopping hand.
Like, okay, I understand a fight being difficult and punishing, but it was just brutally difficult and punishing in ways that are not fun to me.
Oh, there we go.
Because it was all about pixel perfect dodging instead of skill based dodging, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, did I do it?
No, if you run out of arrows, he just horks them out.
Oh, I didn't realize I was out of arrows.
Yeah. It's just to make sure you can't lock yourself in this fight, because
Yeah, that
arrows
makes
are
sense.
mandatory.
That makes a lot of sense. This fight's silly. Ah! Okay.
He's going to hack a lot of lasers at me.
Lasers. That's a weird ancient technology.
Huh.
I love the whole ancient technology trope that Zelda has
Amplified
going on.
electric diode? Sign me up. I think I'm doing the fight right, right? Like, shoot the hands on the eyes and then shoot the, not the... And then he snots out some arrows for me.
I think it'd be more funny if they were poison arrows.
It's true. I think I'm doing it right.
Yeah, you shoot the hand. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah!
Yas. No, I don't like
Yoslink Slay. Oh, sorry. Slovakia.
that. No.
Yes!
No.
Yes! Yes! Sorry, it was a force of habit. I say yes
Done.
whenever anyone says no.
These hands are gonna clobber Slovakia.
They're going
That
to
don't,
this.
that don't sound right. I don't know what it is.
Well,
That don't sound.
You've been missing out, Pard, because this thing's been Slovakia for a month now. How do I hurt him?
Well, once you kill both hands, the option.
How do I hurt him? Every girl who tries to approach me. How do I hurt him?
How do I hurt him? What bones? Oh my gosh!
What
So
bones may I break?
my sister's mail carrier tripped in a hole that like some kid dug in their yard and snapped his femur.
What?
What?
That's a lot. That's a big bone to break.
That's a big bone. That's like the biggest bone in your body, isn't it?
The femur is the
Yeah.
hardest to break. Give me the. Give me
What
the
is that
sneeze.
SpongeBob meme? I've got glass bones and paper skin. This is him.
I've got.
I say that, but that's like really serious.
I've got glass bones, paper skin, and my femur is broken. Okay, you. Oh, fuck.
Why don't you try locking
I'm just
on?
remembering the femur breaker
can't.
sound effect, and I can't.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Oh. And then do I just put a bomb in there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Have you just not known about lock on this whole time?
It's not that I just haven't gotten the tactile response of like knowing, oh, it's locked on, you know? Like,
Do you get it now?
yes.
Do you get it now, Voltage?
I'm figuring it out. There's now another button that I have to press though, and my brain can only figure out how to press one button at a time.
You're a fucking nuclear physicist. Deal with it.
That does not mean that I am
Figure
a
it
race
out.
car driver. I'm not a dexterous individual. My dex score, low.
Oh man, speaking of Dex, no, actually,
Don't
no.
talk about Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons is banned.
You're right. I guess we can't talk about that. So anyway, I'm downloading Baldur's Gate, right?
Baldur's Gate, more like Dungeons and Dragons.
That probably sounded better in your head.
It sounded better when I
Yeah.
said it. Look, a joke is always best spoken than not spoken. This is real. Give me my snot arrows, thank you.
Your snares.
My snarers. How do you know what it sounded like in Voltage Heads, Rune? Yeah. Sorry, Voltage, you just don't sound like Voltage anymore. It's true. I used to be jovial.
Man.
I used to be jovial. I used to be fun. I'm now boring and sad.
Then you went to school.
You used to have a positive charge. Now you're a negative charge.
Now it's not even negative, it's just neutral.
Oh, God.
Are you the meh emoji?
Not even. I'm the melting emoji.
It's, what company is that? Paramount going to make a movie out of you?
No. I cannot believe, here's a fun story. You know The White Lotus?
Uh-huh.
It was written by the same person who wrote the Emoji Movie.
No.
Yep. Mike
No.
White.
Oh.
Mike White.
Alright, well,
Hurts.
I think that's enough existing for this universe.
You know what? At least he got his Emmy, you know what I'm saying?
To be fair, he probably did it, like, 100% it was for money at that point. This, like, no one could
The
say the
Emoji
Emoji
Movie?
Movie
Oh,
was,
yeah.
like, a passion
Oh,
project.
yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, 100%. Like, look, if you got offered $100 million to write a movie about, like, emojis, right? You would do it. I literally cannot think of a reason why I would not. Unless it was like a racial slur emoji movie, then I would not.
What? How do you have a racial slur emoji?
AOD Dragon 6785, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry that you had to come in on that, but welcome. Hope you're doing well.
No, that's a great segue. Please, let's get off this topic.
Yeah. My favorite movie was the one where Patrick Stewart played number 2.
Wait, really? He did?
Yeah, Patrick Stewart is the poop emoji.
Okay, has
Oh.
Patrick Stewart just stopped caring about his roles at this point?
I'm sure that they offered a lot of money.
I saw the new season of Picard, or no, the first season of Picard, and it was just irredeemable trash.
I
Give
mean,
me
isn't
more
most Star
arrows.
Trek like that?
What?
Isn't that most Star Trek, though, after, like, the first 2 seasons?
No, a lot. I mean, most Star Trek kind of tapers down from the greatness of its initial launch, but it never it's very rarely become just horrible.
No.
It's all, you know, it becomes very tropey and kind of campy, but never just bad. And like Picard was just everything Star Trek isn't, and I don't know. It was just kind of
Star
sad
Trek
to
does
see
what
Patrick
it takes.
Stewart endorsing it.
Patrick Stewart.
I'm sorry, Sir Patrick Stewart. I have to say that
Yeah,
correctly.
it's Sir Patrick Stewart.
Come
Put some
on!
respect on his name.
Legend of Zelda!
Do you enjoy this boss fight, Voltage?
I'm working on it. It's
Do
not.
you want a hand?
I'm just not coordinated.
Maybe you should work
You know
on
what
your
is
hand-eye
coordinated?
coordination.
Floating hands.
That was a good one. I'm sorry that I'm frustrated and can't appreciate it. I think that's the boss. Yep, there we go. The path can now be opened because you are good at shooting me in the face. That's me after I inhale a bunch of hexafluoride. They definitely use this to practice that, like, Sheikah temple-ass texture that you just see everywhere in Breath of the Wild. Which is fine, I don't mind it.
Yeah, I definitely. It's really neat to go through and see all the different parts of all the Zelda games they brought together for Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty good. I enjoy it. I gotta say, I'm sitting really comfy right now. I have my chair reclined the most far back, and I have my blanket draped over me. I'm like full comfy mode
Life
right
is
now.
good.
My mic is like far enough away from me where I can talk normally, and it's like right at the right spot. We maximum comfy right now.
You just min-maxed comfort. Oh my god.
You better believe it. Oh man, we comfy out here. Chat, you comfy tonight? You comfy, chat? Oh, I have to use the grapple hook. One sec. Let's get that. Hello? There we go.
I love this as a mechanic.
This is a cool ass moment right here. Imagine just like swinging to ring this bell in the middle of the ocean. And for what? Because you're the chosen one.
This is real!
Because you're the chosen one.
No, he's not though. Link, this isn't the chosen one.
But the God Hand just said he was.
It's chosen now that he accomplished all the trials, but he didn't start as the chosen one.
You have done well.
You sure?
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm the silliest goose that ever silly goose.
Yes, I'm 100.
Step.
I am 100% sure that this Link did not begin as the reincarnation of the hero.
But that doesn't mean he can't be the chosen one.
That's fair. But we've established that the deities in Zelda are really stupid, so I don't think they... I mean... I just love his face.
He's holding his breath, but then he's like, wait, I don't need to hold my breath. He's like, not bad.
And then all of a sudden the game just goes off the rails when Link realizes he's a mermaid.
Dude, that'd be fun. I'd play a game about being a mermaid.
He puts his hat over his legs and it just turns into a fishtail. I could see it.
Look at this
I think
boat.
Link does that.
Isn't it neat?
He does that in Ages, Oracle of Ages, I think.
Does he?
Something like that. Yeah, he puts on little fins.
So you tell me I'm gonna look up little... Oh, we're putting on fins. That's different.
He doesn't put his feet in his hat.
I was gonna say, because like Link's been a fish person before. It's not been something new. It's just...
This is like kind of fucking epic. What the fuck?
Damn.
Wind Waker's a good game.
This is a Dark Souls type shit right here.
We are
Or
in
Age of Colossus.
Oh, gee, I hope the Master Sword is in this castle. I still haven't finished the Master Sword quest of Tears of the Kingdom, and at this point, like, I don't really have the motivation to do it. It's like,
You don't need it. It's not needed. You don't need it.
Water frozen. What? Link, did you...
He doesn't like baths. Or showering.
The water is literally frozen, Link. Let's go under here. Splishy splash. That's funny. That sounds like the MF Doom guitar riff. Hold on.
Did y'all see that Charles Martinet will no longer be the voice of Mario?
Yeah.
He was good as Mario.
But now he's the what is it? The Mario ambassador?
I mean, they had to do it. The guy's not immortal.
He's gonna be the ambassador to the Mushroom Kingdom.
I get why they're doing it. They want to make it a smooth handoff instead of all of a sudden something happens and they have to do it like in a jarring motion.
Yeah.
And so I think they're doing the right thing. It's still sad.
We all get old.
See, now my mind's just going to different places. Now I'm just imagining what his last words are gonna be.
They're going to say, "Thank you so much for playing my game."
Oh, that hurts!
And then he's going to drift off into the Mushroom Kingdom.
You can now play as Luigi.
I'm gonna avoid the macabre statement I was just about to make.
Look at this fucking place. This rules. Holy crapola. Sorry, I'm taking this all in, you know, because, like, look, it's a statue of me!
I think his
Except
last words
taller.
would be, just what I needed!
Oh, no!
No. Just imagine, it's so long. Hey, Bowser.
So long, Bowser!
Gay
Remember, there's a person whose name is Bowser who works at Nintendo.
There's also someone named Gay Bowser.
In the world, yeah, I remember.
I love that video. So long, Gay Bowser. Oh, what a great
Wasn't
video.
it supposed to be like so long, King Bowser?
Huh.
No, it's supposed to be so long, a Bowser.
I don't know.
He's just pronouncing the G at the end of long.
Hmm.
But
A Bowser, because, you know, he's Italian.
Oh, a
Hey!
hex puzzle. Interesting.
I love the awkward zombie comic on this puzzle.
This is kind of a cool puzzle.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes, I think so.
Is
I
it
think
because
it's a
you
neat
can solve
puzzle.
it?
I think it's a little bit of an amateur puzzle to put the all-powerful Master Sword behind, but, you know, I'm sure the deities know what they're doing. They never
To
seem
be
to
fair,
mess
this
things
probably
up.
would be a good thing against, you know, whoever, like, I don't know, Ganondorf. I don't remember who the villain is in Wind Waker.
It's
Anyway.
the big fish. No, I think this
Anyway,
is cool.
yeah, this would be a great puzzle to stop the big fish.
No, I think this is really cool because you don't see many puzzles where you have to drag triangular blocks and rotate them about an axis, you know? Okay, hello? Like, you're pulling and you're doing it like this. It's not like you can pull it straight ahead, and so you have to be, like, thinking about it that way. Like, I think that's neat. It's not like the most...
I'm just talking from a practical standpoint.
Oh, yeah,
This
totally.
puzzle would not remain unsolved for thousands of years by
I've-
forces of evil.
Yeah, but I've never done a puzzle quite like that.
You have now.
That's true. It's the Triforce! Wait, hold on! Oh my god! The Triforce is in this game? Oh my god, it was underneath him the whole time. I hope those dark nuts don't come to life. I'm not prepared to fight them.
Nuts.
Dark nuts. Let's go. Thank you for the clip, Snake. Charles Martinet's final words.
Stop.
Thank you so much for playing. my
For
game.
playing my
They're horrible
game.
people, and we should all burn.
No, just
Dies,
me.
and all of a sudden, everyone receives a text on their phone.
Look!
You can now play as Luigi.
Look, it's the Master Sword! Sword,
Sword.
It's arguably one of the coolest looking versions of the Master Sword.
Let me grab it. Firmly grasp it. Oh my god, he's the hero of Hyrule. Uh-oh.
Now he is. I think they should have made
He's
you
being
fight these
knighted.
things. Like
getting
they
vertigo.
break, they break, and the sword just falls on him and
I'm
crushes
gonna
him.
throw up. I'm so
You wanna
dizzy.
throw up?
The room is spinning.
Are you okay?
No, yeah, I'm fine.
It's
It's
fine.
It was a dumb bit.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. They're unfrozen. God, how
Oh,
embarrassing they
no.
must feel right now.
This actually is a really good gamer moment, because now you get to use it. To witness its power.
They must be so embarrassed.
Dum, 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 dum.
It's like, where did this sword go?
You freaking fricks. I'm gonna kick your butts.
I'm surprised, like, they don't just, the statues themselves don't go fight.
Why would they? They're statues.
Well, they can do that cool pose, so, hey, couldn't it be a thing that, you know, I don't know. I'm just reminded of,
I got
oh
the
God, what is
Master
it?
Sword! I'm the legendary blade with the power to repel evil. I'm so friggin' epic.
Maybe I'm reminding you of Deathly Hallows from Harry Potter and how they basically could have reanimated the guards at any point during the series to help out, solve literally any of the school's problems, and they never used it.
J.K. Rowling's just a bad writer. She's like...
I say that, but I find her dialogue actually really fascinating.
But like, she's like, oh, I've made Harry Potter a revolutionary wizard who saved the world from an evil wizard terrorist. I know, I'll make him a wizard cop. It's like, that's what you do with your cool protagonist at the end? Teach
so I'm not saying she's a
wizard
good
cop?
setting writer or story writer.
Wizard cop.
But she's got nice.
She made Harry a wizard cop, and Ron became a wizard cop. No, not even. It's just a wizard cop. Oh no, I can't go back to that room ever again now.
So like the ones that continued to disobey the rules became police.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, I guess he didn't graduate.
It's like what the fuck, dudes? Oh no. No, I'm trying to do the button.
But to be fair, he didn't exactly have a lot of career options.
Sure he did. He was the fucking boy who lived. You don't need math in the Harry Potter world.
He was the boy who lived too long.
You ain't need mathematics in Harry Potter land.
You do if you want to prove us, like, if something has statistical significance or not.
I just don't get why, like,
you know what? All you do is cast a spell to prove it.
Accio knowledge of how to do complex conjugates, mate. Fucking right, mate.
Accio AP statistics.
I don't like Harry Potter, so I don't know anything about
that's
it.
Okay.
Accio calculus.
Accio Newton's third law of thermodynamics.
The fuck is a Newton?
Accio knowledge of all the knowledge in the universe. Look, I'm just
saying, like, yo, Harry didn't exactly have a lot of actual, like, real life skills. Where was accounting at Hogwarts?
Like,
where was that class?
They teach potions, but they don't teach fractions? And don't tell me that's what elementary school is for. They don't have that in Britain.
They don't?
Nope.
I was not aware of this.
What do they have?
They've got primary...
Yeah, I guess I never thought about British people being babies. I just thought they came out adults.
I've only got primary school.
I guess I've never thought of a British baby before.
I just assume the British is just fully grown the second he hatches out of the womb.
The British is born.
The British go.
We are terrible people.
No, we can.
He just comes out. He's like, "Oh, happy birthday!"
Hello, Mamma Mia. I'm British.
And these recall fake memories from when they were a child. That's the thing. I've never seen a British child before. I can't tell that they're real.
I don't want to be in the European Union, but I still want to eat some kebab.
Like, this is the lizard people. They just don't want you to know about, and it's just the British.
You're calling British people lizard people?
I think that might be.
I've never seen a small one.
You are getting dangerously close to being, like, actually racist. But it's funny still. You can do it because it's not legit.
Okay, I don't know where the racism is coming in, but good for you, Voltage. Anyway.
You're calling people from an entire country lizard people.
I'm just saying I've never seen them as a child. Therefore,
you've never seen a British
possible
child?
They never were.
What do you mean you've never seen a British child?
I've never been to Britain.
Have you seen the Harry Potter movies?
Oh yeah,
they're full of British children. Hello, Steam Buns. We're roasting the British, so I suppose you might be into that.
I don't know, man. It could have been CGI. Jurassic Park came out a few years before the first movie.
CGI British children.
I'm just saying.
You're telling me J.K. Rowling hatched from an egg, and she's like, I think I'm going to make a British child.
To be fair, that would explain a lot of things.
Honestly, that's a retcon I can get behind, JK.
Like,
let's do it.
A turf. Super Mario in real life. That's actually just that's just a caterpillar. Have you seen Super Mario in real life? Have you seen that video? It's where a little young British lad says Super Mario in real life.
Yeah, I saw that one.
It's funny.
I'm not familiar with that one.
I am familiar with it, yes.
You should just watch it.
I feel my life is enriched by not being familiar with it.
You should watch it. It's funny. It's a little British boy saying Super Mario in real life.
I'm not going to try to do a British accent because I can't, and it would come off really bad.
I'm just trying to imagine.
I used to audition for things with accents, and then I'm like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't. You know, like...
I'll oftentimes audition for things that want a Southern accent, and then they'll get back to me and they say, no, we want a real Southern accent. And I'm like...
Bitch, I'm from Texas.
I'm fucking from Texas. Like, this is a real Southern accent. You want Daisy Duke, and that's fine. You're just being stupid.
Oh, bless your heart. That's what you want. You want a little bless your heart, don't you? No, I don't audition with... There's only some accents, like, I'll even audition with these days. Like, I don't do any major European ones, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta
Ones that you are clearly not qualified to do.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I could do a Southern one if you really want me to, because otherwise it's just gonna look kind of dumb. So, like, I could do a little bit of Southern accent if you really want me to. But,
right,
like,
but that's not a real Southern accent.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying it's an accurate Southern accent, but it's better me doing that than, like, say, I could do a look at me, I'm an ignorant actor who says I can do accents from anywhere across the world because, like, anyone should be... It's like, no. Don't do, don't do an offensive voice and claim for it to be an accent. It's not...
Alright.
It's not that.
Alright, Twitter, calm down.
No, that's how I feel! How I feel. Don't make a silly goose voice from, like, the 19 whatevers and be like, oh, man, this is an accent that, like, I can do. If you can't do the accent, just acknowledge the fact you can't and just move on with it. Like, just make your voice sound different in a different way. Maybe with different pitches, different cadences, different tones. There he goes. That's all.
I think I mostly agree.
Maybe I'm just
speaking
in general. I'm speaking in generalities right now.
I just feel like it just didn't need to be said, but clearly there's somebody out there who didn't get that memo.
Someone needs to say
Otherwise,
it.
we wouldn't have you.
Look, someone needs to say it because some people just don't understand it. Drink water, by the way.
Huh, way ahead of you.
Oh, fuck, I love water. Look, I'm doing my thing. I was on a real low turn of auditioning for all of 2023. And then I see my friends making their wins, and that's great. I love that for them. The problem with me is that I am, I've had some, like, experiences in the past, oh, there he goes, where, like, you know, my friends have gotten better at stuff, and I have stayed stagnant. And that is, like, one of my least favorite things in, like, life. You know, in creative pursuits, in skills, etc., etc. And so I've just, you know, I've sort of gotten to this thing where I'm just going to audition for at least one project a week. It doesn't need to be something I'm passionate about. It's just something that, like, I want to do so that I can develop that confidence again. I'm not trying to submit to, like, big name labels or whatever, even though people say, like, oh, I probably could. It's just like, right now, I just need some confidence boosters. I just need to get some more roles in other projects and everything's, you know, like, I just need that. And so I've been just, even if it's just extras, just once a week, auditioning for, like, a project, 2 projects, and just sending them off. If I don't get anything, that's fine, because at least I'm practicing, you know? That's where I'm at right now. Because, like, in high school and middle school, I did tennis, and I was not taking drills as fast as my peers, and so I did get left behind. Yeah, Steam Bones, exactly. Like, they would move up, and I got held back in, like, some class levels, and that really sucked. I hated that. So I'm just trying to, like, do what I can to mitigate that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to not be stagnant.
I get it. I kind of slowed down on auditioning a bit because I just wasn't getting roles, and so I took a step back and started taking voice classes.
Yeah, that's good.
Because, like, I understand that they say, yeah, you can go a long time without getting roles, but it didn't feel like that.
Yeah, I totally get that. I 100% get that. The reason I wasn't auditioning a lot was just because, like, I feel like, you know, it's one thing to just send and forget, but, like, I feel like with auditions, you should really put your best foot forward on things. and I just felt like I wasn't able to meaningfully perform in a way that it captured just the emotion necessary for an audition. You know what I mean? Like, it was emotionally strenuous and taxing. And
you mean acting?
Yeah. Which is too bad, because it's fun, but, like, when there's so much pressure to just do it, you know, it's like, well, then it's not really fun, so...
I believe the phrase I once saw is voice actors want to do anything but voice act.
True. I'll shitpost on Twitter. Blue Sky X.
Yeah.
I kind of stopped the shitposting phase of my life. I'm basically at the point where I'm trying to cultivate my voice and just improve enough to even attempt competing.
I feel that.
Then we can start shitposting again.
Yeah, then we can start shitposting again. I gotta have some presents before I can really make the stupid
Totally
stuff.
Where is... There's that last one.
Yeah. I stopped doing voice acting for a bit too, and I only just got back into it because one of my clients that I'd made a demo reel for found me on Casting Call Club and gave me a recommendation.
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, well, fuck.
Well, now I have to voice act. God damn
Now
it.
I have to do it.
Now I've got to voice act.
And also because there were some D&D projects I saw in there, and I'm like, well, fuck, I gotta do that.
Yeah, it's just like, I see my friends succeeding, and I'm really happy for them, but like, I don't think it's petty to say that, like, sometimes I get the feeling like, man, I wish I had a win like that sometimes, you know? Like, not that it's like, oh, I wish that were me, in the sense, like, I wish I got that role, but more like...
you're not jealous of specifics, you're just frustrated that you're not
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not jealous of Voltage voicing Giacomo, but I kind
His name is Giacomo, stinko.
Yeah, okay. You can pronounce it wrong however you like.
Friend,
Totally
friend, I don't care. It literally said in the audition sides, it's pronounced Giacomo.
Yeah, that's how they like it pronounced.
And that's how you should audition with. I heard your audition, and you said, my name's Giacomo, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
You didn't read the audition directions.
Apparently not. I didn't know that until you, like, literally just said it right then and now.
Yeah.
And this brings
Sorry,
us
I just
to our
assumed
third
it would be
point
just
for the
like how
night.
they pronounce,
Always
the
read
other
the
Gia
audition
character.
directions.
Sorry, you were both speaking at the same time, and I didn't hear either of you.
You go first.
I said this brings us to our third point for the night. Always read the audition directions.
Totally. 100%.
Oh no, the big barrier.
Maybe I did look at it and I still just assumed, yeah, that's how I pronounced it, even though that's not what it was at all. I'm not sure.
It's all good, it happens.
So wait, you telling me how to pronounce it was actually Giovanni this whole time?
Yeah.
I thought it was Giovanni.
It varies.
When I was playing Final Fantasy 16, there's this point where they start talking about the giant turtle creatures, and they call them adamantuses. And I'm like, no, that's not right!
As opposed to...
Adamantoids.
Okay.
I could see both.
We're in the water, in the boat. I have the big freaking set sail towards the eye.
Yep.
But, I mean, in retrospect, adamantus does make sense because you don't say tortoise, you say tortoise.
Yeah,
I can see that.
They got a point. They got you there,
But I don't
Rune.
like it!
Out of curiosity, how would you pronounce a name spelled B-A-L-A-M?
Balaam.
Balaam?
All incorrect. Apparently it's Balaam.
Well, it depends on what language it's intended to be rooted in.
I know,
right? That would give you inference to the pronunciation.
All right, how about this one? I-B-I-S.
Ibis.
Ibis?
Ibis.
Well, I play Final Fantasy 14, and I can assure you it's Ibis.
And I'm playing Armored Core 6 Fire of Rubicon, and they pronounce it Ibis for some reason.
Okay. From what I understand, Armored Core 6 is amazing and bullshit.
Bullshit in which category?
Difficulty.
Oh, it's not that hard.
Oh, it's not that hard.
That is not the information I have.
Let me.
It's not that hard. You just have to get really good at it.
Yeah, it's a little easy, honestly.
It's not that hard. You just have to be really good at it.
Bullshit on that.
Weston, did you ever play the old PS2 games?
No,
No.
I did not. I have never played an Armored Core game, and I will be playing 6 eventually. My boyfriend is a big fan of it, and I want to understand it.
Some of the older Armored Core games were really, really hard, but it's also because their control scheme is actually pretty dated for the time they came out. Like,
yeah, and
when
the tech was just kind of weak.
I love this fish. I love this fish.
I love this fish too. This fish is like.
That's all I got to offer.
This fish is everything.
Sorry, enough about giant robots. Let's talk about that fish.
Let's talk about the fish. The fish. The fish.
Yeah.
All right.
No, and the older ones in the PS2, it took them like 5 different PS2 games to finally use the analog stick for aiming. Before that, they used the D-pad for literally no reason.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's everything wrong with that.
Nope, there's nothing wrong
They
with
still
that.
use the analog buttons for pushing. You use them as a button.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Did someone beat you over the head, Voltage?
No.
Okay, then let me put this into a different way for you. How would you imagine you aim up and down?
Very carefully.
L1 and R1.
Okay.
Or is it L2 and
Okay,
R2?
I can understand that one. I don't like it, but I get it. I can see what they were going for.
Oh no, it's raining. I hope I'm able to climb this ledge.
But anyway, no. The old PS2 games were very, very hard. Was it? Because I first one I think I played was 3. Silent Line I still haven't beaten. It's so hard.
This is like some kind of resort ass.
Nexus was easy. Although, okay, the last fight was insane, but for the most part it was easy.
It is.
Last Raven actually was easy or really hard, just depending on how you played it. Which, that's to be fair.
So wait, are there more than 6 Armored Core games?
Oh, there's a lot. Let's go. Let me whip out this sheet. Let me set.
Okay, so this is like Kingdom Hearts, where you have your mainline ones and then all these side games.
Correct.
I never really thought Armored Core and Kingdom Hearts would be in the same.
Let me take a look how much there was.
How do I crouch? How do I crawl?
You don't. Well, I think you do. No, I think there's a button for it. You might have to go look in the control scheme then, because I don't. What was it?
I just had to be in a certain position.
Okay, so you don't do it with a button?
Yeah, I had to press A button in a certain position. Look at me sidling under the resort, stealing all the money. I'm a bad boy. I know. No one's gonna come and get me though.
All right, I have found the list.
Porch. I'm under the porch.
I found the list. All right, so 1997, we have Armored Core, followed by Project Phantasma, same year. 2 years later, Master of Arena, then Armored Core 2, that's the 4th game in the series, then To Another Age, and then Armored Core 3, and then Silent Line, Nexus, Ninebreaker, Formula Front, Last Raven, then Armored Core 4, then 2 more years, 4 Answer, Armored Core 5, Verdict Day, and now we have Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon.
Oh, fuck.
So, like, when do we get Armored Core 6 Dual Dance Destiny rhythm game?
To be honest, I don't think they're gonna make an. I guess they could make a prequel, but I don't think they could make a sequel to Fires of Rubicon. Not easily. Not easily.
I think you doubt the power of wanting money.
No, you listen. I mean, they can make a sequel. Like they can make another Armored Core game, but it won't be a direct sequel.
Oh, I was just being silly about the name. I'm just saying.
Armored Core, more like Armored Snore. If those games were that good, why haven't I played them, huh?
Everyone said they couldn't make a sequel, a new trilogy for Star Wars, and that happened.
They said they couldn't make a new Star Wars. Well, they were wrong.
Wrong. Well, they couldn't. They said they couldn't make a good sequel, and we couldn't debate on it.
They made a prequel.
But yeah, I didn't find. What is it? I didn't find the last game or this game to be super hard. They're like on the one boss fight I did do, like because there's multiple endings in this game.
There you are.
Which is very nice. Very much enjoy that. But also they're very radically different from what happens at the end. Oh man.
Hello,
The last boss fight. Yeah. Yes.
Hey, give me more information. I beg you.
Oh, yes. more information about this island.
Yeah.
So good. The Triumph Forks. Very good. Triumph.
Can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach.
It's true.
So true. Anyway, yeah, the last boss of this I beat on my first try, but there was another boss earlier from it that it took me about 20 tries.
This game?
No, in the new Armored Core game.
Oh, okay.
I never beat this game.
Neither have I. How about that? Oh, Forest
I
Haven.
can't remember where I stopped. I feel like it was at a temple.
Yeah, there's a couple of those.
I feel like it's an infamous one.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I know that there's the Water Temple in Ocarina. I was like gonna start Ocarina of Time 3D because I needed a new game to play on my 3DS because I finished playing Pokemon Sapphire. And like, I was like, I could start Ocarina of Time 3D because I've never played Ocarina of Time past, like, never gotten into Jabu Jabu's belly because I don't like the fishing. And then it was like, oh, well, then I have 3 different Zelda games I'm playing at the same time.
Tears of the Kingdom is like 6 different Zelda games.
Kingdom of the Kingdom, Spears of the Tears.
Tingle.
Pongo.
It's just like American poetry. Kingdom of the Kingdom, Spears of the Tears. Tingle.
Yeah.
Tears for Fears.
Why do I only have 1 bottle? I want another fucking bottle.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Let's go check out
Sounds
those
like a
islands.
skill issue. I ain't gonna lie to you, Chief.
Look, I've only been playing the game for like 10 hours.
Really? Damn.
And I'm halfway through. Probably.
Yeah, you're about halfway through. A little more than that, actually.
I gotta go figure out what to do next, though. I have no idea, because I wasn't paying attention. I'll figure it out.
Well, you have the Sword of Evil's Bane, right?
Yep, so I should go fight
now-
Ganon at the Ganon Tower.
Yeah, the Forsaken Fortress.
Yes, but I'm on the complete opposite side of the world right now.
Have you found the power to summon typhoons?
No.
Well, find a tornado and kill it.
Hello. Die. Die.
I'm actually not joking. Find a tornado and kill it. They should be marked on your map. I think they're marked on your map.
No, hold on. Oh, I want the item. Don't sail away. Don't sail away from me.
Swim away, swim away, swim away.
Oh.
On the ocean, the big blue ocean. The
Come sail
lion
away.
boats tonight.
How do I get that? I want that.
I don't know. You get out?
Yeah, just that might do it.
I tried. I literally cannot get that.
Maybe,
you could
maybe
get
it's gonna
far enough
angle
and
the
cannon
arm
it.
a little bit better.
You can cannon it.
Oh, good idea.
Come
Good.
Sail Away is such an interesting song when I think about it.
A kingdom of angels fell upon my sway.
I'm just trying to imagine like how the heck somebody came up with that. It's just like, oh,
We-
yeah, so in this song,
Drug.
we're gonna be abducted.
Alien.
Aliens.
Nah. Okay. That did it, right? Come on, really?
Are you sure you're not supposed to salvage it with your arm?
I'm pretty sure. Hold on. How do... Hold on. Okay, let's back up a little further. Okay. Okay. That's far enough away. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Oh, baby. Come on. Come on.
I don't think you're supposed to blow it up, man.
Okay. Next attempt.
Give the
Oh,
salvage
shit.
Oh, okay.
No, no. Turn. Turn.
A little
Turn.
fast.
Turn. Yeah, I'll kill these other
You're
bullies.
going through a lot of trouble for a treasure that's definitely not worth it.
I'm just killing these birds. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's worth it or not because it's worth it because I'm playing the game.
All right, IGN.
How's no offense? How is that an IGN take?
I'm just kidding.
You're good. You're good. Like, I think that there's a lot of merit to fucking around in video games. Like,
No, there is. I agree.
I don't care. Like, this is fun. I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun shooting a bomb at a bird.
In a video game context for our
In a video game. In a video game.
In Minecraft. Well. Okay. Let's find our ass a tornado, huh?
Yeah, you just find the tornado and kill it.
Now, that is easier said than done.
Is it?
How do you kill a tornado?
You'll find out when you find a
very
tornado.
Carefully.
I'm working on it. That's not a tornado.
Check your map and see if you see tornadoes. You do not. I see. Well, I guess we start heading for the Forsaken Fortress and hope that a tornado happens to you.
The long journey.
You do realize that the world is round, right? You can go out one end and emerge on the other side.
You know, I hadn't had an implication that the world was, in fact, round. That would have been nice to know about 5 minutes ago. So the world's not round.
Oh, it's getting stormy.
You've lied to me.
Dun, dun, dun. I have not lied to you.
The world is not round.
It is. I've done it before.
I was literally told we can't go any further.
I don't remember that ever happening.
It's okay.
I know I've done that before. I need to look this up.
Oh no, not more of these. I love jumping with this boat. It's so much fun. Alright, let's just briefly check out this island, huh?
To the internet, you can go off the side and come out the other side in Wind Waker.
Okay, well, I literally just have evidence against that.
It might be just a specific barrier during this exact story moment.
It's possible?
Okay, now I know what it is. It's because it wants you to make the whole journey across there. Because it sets up like all the mood and atmosphere and everything as you're going.
Okay. How do I get to this? Okay, now, no, fucking,
It's Minecraft Island.
It's Minecraft Island. I want to go to Brown Brick Island.
You're gonna fight the Enderdorf.
Brown Brick.
Did
Oh, God.
In Minecraft. Whatever, I can climb this. It's fine. We're on Bricko Mode Island. We're on Bricked Up Island. I like this little island. It's like the island is the puzzle. It's cute. It's like a little platforming puzzle. And I'm terraforming.
You are the god of this pixel island. You decide who lives and dies of the
for
non-inhabitants.
fuck's sake, Link. Slovakia.
More like stink.
More like Balkan. More like Baltic Island. Sorry, brains. Today's been shit. It's been fucked.
Okay, sorry.
It was the first day of classes, right? But for some reason...
I'm sorry, man.
No. I don't have classes anymore. But for some reason, the university decided that they were going to turn off the internet for the whole campus, as well as the network. So, like, literally everything was offline. What? It was like we were doing school back in the 80s.
Where you actually had to learn.
And, like, I was like, oh, I can't do shit, so I went home, and then I tried to be productive, and I landed in my boat. Oh, there's the fish guy. Hang on.
The age-old problem of landing in your boat.
So I went home, and I worked from home, and that was fine, I guess. Like, I read at home, which, like, I'm always kind of on, but, like, there was literally nothing to do, so I just read on the porch. And I needed to have the internet to do my work, which is kind of, like, a weird feeling. Because, like, all of these students now, all of their stuff is on the internet. So, like, they can't do it if they don't have internet. Like...
Yeah.
Oh, there's a treasure thing over here. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, there's a treasure around here somewhere.
Could it be that giant glowing golden light?
Oh, that can't be it.
That might be it.
That screams treasure louder than anything else in the universe.
That can't be it.
And it's so powerful, you're hearing a light beam from the bottom of the ocean that's apparently 10 meters deep.
Nah, that can't be it.
Over here.
Dun, dun.
Oh, look at that. He's like, oh. What do you think they do with the chests when they're done? Do you think they throw them back in the ocean?
For someone else to find and pick up.
That's an actual piece of heart. Okay.
Yeah.
So the treasure charts actually have, like, useful things.
Yeah. Do you think they didn't?
I thought they would just be like rupees.
The friends we...
Yep.
Oh.
They're good stuff.
I thought they'd be, like, kind of mid. They're
nope.
not.
You need all of them if you want to find all the pieces of heart, because there are certain pieces of heart that will not be there if you don't have the map. Well, they wouldn't in the original. I think that might have been remedied in HD, but I don't recall. I would not stake my reputation on it.
That's fine. You don't do that. I wouldn't make you do that. Interesting, though. Chest Refilling Company LLC found a gap in the market. True. Is that? That looks like it. That's Dragon Roost. Okay. Maybe we'll go up to Dragon Roost. I like Dragon Roost. Dragon Roost is cool. So yeah, everything on campus was offline, and there's not going to be Wi-Fi on campus until like next week, I think. And I think I think the decision had to be that they found like a serious breach in security or something, because there's no reason for there to be like just no internet otherwise. What is this?
It's in Iceland.
Yeah. So, I have no idea why they didn't have the internet there. But that also means that they shut down access to servers. And all of my data is stored on the local engineering server. Meaning that I was not able to process any of my data. So, I just went home. And read.
Fair enough.
Hey, it's a tornado.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, no, that's not the tornado you're looking for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a water spout, right?
No, it's a gust. an air spout, but I'm saying you need to look for like a heckin' tornado.
Maybe I will.
We need the real thing.
Like
Speaking of
clouds
tornadoes,
in the sky and Dragon Balls being summoned.
Speaking of tornadoes, what is it? A couple days ago, I was just like, gaming on my computer as one does. And then and I was doing that for a couple hours. It was like midnight. I go back to my bed and I left my phone over there. And then I saw like a warning on it that said warning, tornado warning in your area. And that was 2 hours ago. And I'm like, oh, like an actual tornado had actually touched down in my area. And I legit didn't even know.
Oh, was that on Sunday?
Yeah, I think it was. Shoot, yeah, it was,
or not
it was
Sunday,
last week.
Friday.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
Thursday.
Friday. Yeah, you're right.
Thursday, I was streaming.
Are you sure
it was one of the days.
It was one of the days of the week.
Yeah, I was streaming on Thursday, and it was like, whoa.
Yeah, I was just straight up. It was right in my area too. I was like, oh, that's why the wind was blowing kind of hard.
That's not
I
ideal.
was wondering what that was about.
I was wondering.
Are you okay?
No, he died.
Yeah, my internet didn't go out, so we're fine.
Do you have power?
No, I just mean to some people.
Oh
just knowing there was...
no! I don't want to fight you.
You are now.
I'm a pacifist.
Anyway.
I'm a pacifist. I don't mean
I'm
to kill the
pacifist, as in
giant...
pass this fist through your face.
I don't mean to fight the big fucking gobbo. But, like... Sometimes, you forced my hand. The beast has forced my hand.
And hand, and hand, and hand, and hand, and hand.
Why does it make an elephant noise when it gets hurt?
I mean, what noise do you think a squid makes?
I thought a squid would make a ooh.
Why?
I don't know. Don't all whale creatures sound like that?
They're not whale creatures. They're squids.
Speak for yourself. I know it's true.
I know it to be true.
I'm an expert in squidology.
Are you now?
Yep.
I'm not certain that I believe that.
What's the deal with fucking GameCube games and squids, huh?
I don't know, but now that you mention it.
Gosh, I sure hope that I don't die. Take the shot! I turned all his eyes blue. That was pretty good. Pretty worth it. That wasn't too bad. Oh, nar. Yeah, exactly. I love that you said that, Steam Buns, too, not me.
Said what? I don't see chat.
Steam Buns, our resident Aussie, said, oh, nar.
What does that mean? I assume it's...
Oh, nar.
I assume it's Australian for oh no?
Oh,
yeah.
No, it's just... I feel like British do that, too.
No, that's 100% an Aussie thing. They're like, oh, no. What are you doing, mate? Mate? You want to go throw some shrimp on the barbie?
What are we going
oh, no?
Do?
No,
Master
you don't?
Skywalker. Oh, no.
It's my experience that in Australia they do not actually say the term Barbie.
Margot
Barbie?
Robbie would think otherwise. She says Barbie.
Well, I'm sure some people do, but collectively as a culture, it's just not a phrase that they actually say.
Margot Robbie.
I can say that, but one of my customers at the gas station, straight up, was the most Australian person I could have met.
Yeah.
He literally say, good night, mate. As he's leaving, and literally just everything. I'm
Okay.
I can't.
They do say mate. I mean,
Yeah,
when
Steve
I
Bun
was in
says we do
Australia,
say
they did say mate a lot.
I don't mean-
that is a thing.
I don't mean to piss in your cornflakes rune, but Steam Buns has said we do say it.
Well, when I was there, I was inferred differently.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I was told many times that it is not something that people actually say by many, many people in Australia. So I was given incorrect information, and that's not my fault.
Alex, and to counter Alex's point, not everyone does, to be fair. Okay, cool. Alex, one thing I gotta say about, like, one thought is that, like, on the one hand, yeah, he might be Australian. On the other hand, he sounds like something like that I did one time when I went to a convenience store when I was in Virginia and I knew I was never gonna be there ever again. I just spoke with, like, a really subtle, like, British accent, like, enough, like, to go, oh, yes, I think that makes sense. You know, I'm just doing my thing because that's what I want to do. You know, like, a really, really subtle one. And I said, oh, yeah, I'm from Bristol, but I'm studying here and doing it, and so that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I just did that because, like, I was like, I'm never gonna be here ever again, why not? And I
like to randomly break out the Final Fantasy XIV dialogue. Be like, yes, I have need of one of those lotto tickets.
What? You what?
Has needs.
For the letter ticket.
Iken has cheeseburger.
It's like an old English way of speaking that they use in 14 a lot. I don't know if it's actually Old English, but, you know, they use it in Fantasy World.
Does 14 take place in Ivalice?
No.
But
Ivalice is in 14 now. In a way.
From a certain point of view.
From a certain point of view. 14 takes place in Eorzea.
It takes place in Peoria. How would we feel if Final Fantasy XIV took place in Peoria, Illinois?
We would stop playing, probably.
Why? What if Peoria, Illinois had cool rabbit humanoid creatures?
But it doesn't.
But what if it did?
But it doesn't.
But you're not. That's like the whole fun of the hypothetical is the what if.
Then it wouldn't be Illinois anymore.
Sure, it would be. What if Illinois was just Illinois, but instead it had cool.
If Illinois had something cool, that would defeat the purpose of being
what
Illinois.
What are even the things called? They're called fucking like The
Vieira?
That's the one. What if Illinois just had Vieira, huh?
If Illinois just straight up had bunny people, yes, that would be pretty amazing.
You think that it would be like, oh, I'm gonna go to Illinois. You think it would have like the same reputation of like, oh, you're going to Illinois for a thing, you know?
Right.
Oh, a thing, right.
Yeah, I'm going to Illinois, you know, for like a thing.
A convention.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. That's exactly it. I don't think.
Yeah, you don't.
If Final Fantasy
So how about the
14
Mets anyway?
If Final Fantasy 14 took place in Illinois, that would be all right.
Final
with
Fantasy
me.
15.
Yeah, if Final Fantasy 15 took place in Nebraska, they road tripped across Nebraska. That would be funny.
I mean, that basically was Final Fantasy 15.
Right, I understand that.
It was European Nebraska.
Let's go into the submarine. Let's see what's inside of the submarine.
Let's go into the subby.
Cap road trip, lol. I love cap road trips because essentially those are essentially a cap road trip is where we all get in VC and we get on Google Maps and we just like take a nice trip on Google Maps. Oh boy. Hope he doesn't die. Well, oh shit, hi. Yeah, so that's fun. They play a lot of GeoGuessr, it's kind of fun.
GeoGuessr's pretty cool.
Pretty based.
Pretty epic. Pretty poggers.
I don't know enough about the places I haven't visited to be good at GeoGuessr.
That's okay. You don't need to be places in GeoGuessr. You could just be like, wow, this looks like a Greece. And then Lace will be like, my buddy Layson would be like, wow, I can't believe you thought that this was in Greece. This is actually in Albania. And then we'll all point and laugh. So, that's a Cap road trip. It's pretty fun. I enjoyed going on Google Map road trips every once in a while. I know that that's how they, like, get my information, but, like, you know.
Get your information.
What places is this user nostalgic for? Let's find out. Oh, no. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. You got the thing! I got a treasure chart! Okay. Not a piece of heart.
I don't know. You just like this basically just could have been treasure.
Right. Like, why do I need to... Why is the treasure in this space?
I guess atmosphere. Like, why would they have treasure on the sub and not a map to it? Because...
No, that's actually a good point. No, that's a good point. That is a good point.
I mean, you always think of pirates as not having treasure because they're always looking for it.
Imagine a pirate actually having treasure. Couldn't be me.
A pirate having treasure is just called a politician.
Shit, you're right. Politician. Everyone thinks I'm gonna be fucking president someday. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
Like, there was someone in my group, she was like, yeah, I need to get, like, blackmail on you for when you become president, because, like, you're just gonna become president of something, and it's gonna be like, I need to have that. And I'm like,
I need blackmail. I just know you think I'm awesome already.
Right, like, I mean, it's just, oh, I've already found that one. Yeah, I mean, like, I just, I'm impressed that you think I'm gonna be president. I have no intentions of running for office. Why? Reason one, I have a Twitch stream.
I mean, that is the first step. I remember, you know, all the presidents had started a Twitch.
I remember when John Quincy Adams started his Twitch stream. I was, like, not a big fan.
Yeah, it was an early morning stream. John Quincy up and at 'em.
State of the Union on Twitch.tv. That's how I watched the inauguration in 2020.
Oh my god.
I watched it on Twitch.
To be fair, that actually sounds like a good thing.
I mean, like, I couldn't watch it any other way. I didn't have any cable TV.
Right.
I lived.
Could you imagine if this country had actually had internet earlier? Like, some of the absurdities that we'd have had.
Imagine dealing with friggin' Bill Clinton when Twitter was around.
Oh god.
Man, he would have oh man, I don't know.
Would not have
I
been.
feel like the internet coming up just kind of made things worse.
I don't know if I'd say that.
Unemployment is low. Poggers. Pog Snake. Pogmoto Dragon.
The Biden administration won't stream they won't allow the KEKWs in their State of the Union.
The what?
KEKW.
What's that?
Oh, it's just an emote
Oh.
on twitch.tv. Look, I'm no expert, but like that's a strange name for an emote. I'm no expert, but KEKW. I mean, Jesus. What's this island again? Let's read. Head west to reach the Mother and Child Isles. Okay. Well, what's this island?
You may have already found them because you have like the ferry bag upgrades.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, King of Red Lions. We are going somewhere
What do you
else.
mean? What the fuck is a red lion?
I've been to the Red Lion. It's a bar in Illinois.
And why do they need a king?
Full of funny people.
Can we not?
No, it's my stream and I do what I want.
Yeah,
No, there's a
You know what? That's a fair argument. That's a fair argument.
there's
I
a
can't actually. Yeah.
there's a bar in Champaign, Illinois called the Red Lion. The thing about bars in Champaign, Illinois is that they'll let 18-year-olds in, but you have or 19-year-olds in, but you have to be over 21 to actually buy alcohol. But if you go with a friend who is above the age of 21, they can in fact get you alcohol, and it's not hard. So it's a hive of villainy and treachery and scum.
Yeah,
The floors
like
are
that
sticky.
back in
Villainy and treachery
university,
and scum.
too.
That feels like people just taking their friends.
No, it's bad because it's a hive of villainy and treachery and scum because the floors stick so bad that your shoes get destroyed.
Oh, why did the floor stick?
Because it's full of alcohol and puke and sugary drinks.
Isn't that all bars?
These ones are extra bad.
Did you just say these ones?
Yes.
Okay.
In the men's room, it's the building itself is shaped like a very old-fashioned European style, almost like a Renfest, as it were. And the men's room is the turret, colloquially known as the Coctagon.
Nice.
That's kind of cute.
All right, I'm going to kill this now.
Yay, you found it!
Yeah, you found it.
Yeah. Laser, use your arrows.
My super laser piss! I'm gonna go higher.
Ah.
Pierce distant targets. Oh, King of Red Lions. You shouldn't have. Now I know the solution to the puzzle. Oh, stretch, everyone.
You need something that can pierce distant targets, not like this fucking cannon you've had the whole time.
Yeah, no, those are explosions. I'm talking about piercings, of course.
Right.
You can only kill space frogs with arrows.
They're called sprogs. We call them space frogs. I love it when you can, like, portmanteau names. It's so much fun. I love stretching. Me too. Fuck, I gotta get some more channel point incentives. I gotta figure out some new ones. The problem is, like, I think I haven't had enough time to be creative with regards to stream, you know?
I mean, I could think of if it's a really big point, like, you know, point exchange thing. Voltage has to do a type to learn.
No.
If we're going for a smaller thing, Voltage has to do some squats.
Piss off. I can squat.
Sure.
I am completely capable of squatting.
Right.
I'm not.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm bad at that.
Where's the cyclone?
I mean, to be
There
fair,
it
that would
is.
be pretty fun if we had like a spontaneous, what's it? If it just at any point somebody does the donation, we all have to have a spontaneous small workout.
Travis has done that before, and I'm like not a big fan of that because sometimes I run like 6 miles before I stream.
Oh, yes, you don't have anything there.
Well,
Why
and some of us are disabled.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. So. Yay, I hit him 3 times. Voltage can't do squats. I absolutely can do squats.
I love
Anyone
this
else?
idea that you shoot a frog and he wants to talk to you.
I shot
Anyone
the
else smell
frog.
the copium in the air?
You shot the frog.
I wonder if, like, shot the frog is some kind of sex metaphor in some country. It's gotta be.
I got the Gallon of the Bales. I shot your mom's frog this morning.
I'll give you the power to make tornadoes.
Hell yeah. Dude, I love tornadoes.
This doesn't really seem like an appropriate trade.
I was watching some footage of like analog horror stuff, and I got recommended a video of like the Joplin, Missouri tornado, and like the Weather Channel that was covering it, and like how that's like actually scary. None of this like fucking Mandela catalog bullshit.
What do you mean?
Like it's actually like the broadcast freezes and cuts out, and it looks like it's on a VCR, and it's actually scary, and not none of this like, Jesus loves me, this I know, for he stretched my face like so. Like none of that, you know?
What are you talking about?
Just search the Mandela catalog. It's like analog horror.
Yeah, was that your first experience with it?
No,
that's right. That was that game you were playing that one time I came in.
Nope.
No.
No?
No.
Where have I seen it then? It's a game?
It's an analog horror video series.
It's scary. People's faces are
It's kind of, yeah, no, it's like a... Were you watching it on like Discord and people were coming in and talking with you?
Maybe? I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. I remember it, and you were there. It might not have been in your server.
That might be it. Because I don't remember actively watching that. Because I don't actively enjoy analog horror.
I don't really understand what analog horror is.
It's like horror, but from VCRs. The scary part is the fact that it's made on a VCR, and it's got distortion.
It feels like something that you would have found on late night television.
Why is that scary?
Okay, so... Have you been watching a TV show, for example, right? And suddenly you hear like the emergency broadcast test system, where it's like, and you don't know why, and it's like at 1 a.m.
Sure.
That's scary, right?
No, it's just technical malfunction. I turn off the TV.
But what if it's not a technical malfunction? What if there really is a threat?
It is a technical malfunction.
No, but what if it isn't?
But it is.
No, but what if it isn't?
But it is.
What if it isn't?
Oh my god, you are so bad at hypotheticals.
What if it isn't? Rude's just like, okay.
Okay, what if it is?
Okay, so like what happens if you get like the scary little
I don't think Mandela Catalog is really a great example of analog
It's not.
horror.
Search
like Local 58 did it way better.
Local 58's really good, and then Gemini Media is really good.
Yeah, Gemini Entertainment is peak.
Gemini Entertainment's pretty good.
If it's something bad enough to set off that kind of an alarm, then I'm probably just gonna die anyway.
Well, that's
my favorite one was, what is it? Local 58's one where like they got defeated by like enemy forces.
Yeah, and
so
then they
sent out this.
Yeah, so they tell you to unalive yourself.
They tell you to do the thing.
Yep.
Okay, now
we
if
can't
something had been telling me to do that, that would start getting creepy.
Yeah, it's
so, like just a warning.
No, but Rune. So okay, so that's the thing. Like in that like broadcast, they're playing like the it's like a droning version of hooray for the red, white, and blue. Da, 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 da. But it's all crackly and distorted, and it's like basically a message saying our enemies will not take us alive. In order to do your patriotic duty, assume victory position. Make sure your family assumes victory position as well.
Take care of the children first.
Yeah. It's like it's very like uncanny.
I guess that does make sense.
That's why
I've
it's
never
like,
experienced
it
that.
actively
so it's
did terrify me the
picture.
first time I saw it. It was like, oh my god, why did I watch this before I went to bed?
Yeah, Rune, you should.
I mean, it's really hard for me to get genuinely scared from media.
Yeah.
Because I'm a technical person and I'm a creative. I understand how, I understand the sheer level of fake that it all is.
Yeah, I mean that's totally fair too. Oh, go for it, please.
But
finish.
I was a child once.
Well, I mean, I think it's fun to sometimes suspend that disbelief, you know? Like,
sure.
And even if you think that it's like, oh, well, I know that this is fake, you can at least, like, appreciate the craftsmanship that went into it, you know?
Sure, yeah.
All right,
no,
how
I'm
do
not
I
saying...
enter the Forsaken Fortress?
I'm not saying it's stupid. I'm just saying it doesn't seem to have the desired effect in my head that...
That's fair.
It's kind of like people that don't believe in the paranormal but want to.
Yes.
Like, you find it interesting and you want to believe in it, but you just don't.
Yes.
I've known a lot of people like that.
That's fair. Okay, how do I get in here, though? For real.
Though I have known some people that don't believe in the paranormal and then have had certain encounters, and they didn't believe, but they definitely doubted.
How do I get into this building again? Probably from here. Stop, 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 stop. Get out. It's max headroom type of shit. Like how analog television can be interrupted, unlike YouTube. Yeah.
True, YouTube can be interrupted. In fact, I find YouTube gets interrupted way more than television ever did.
I don't think I can glide from here, but I'll try. I will try.
No, see, the wind is against you, but it's unfortunate that you don't have the power to change the wind.
Unfortunate, I'm out of magic.
Out of magic.
Gliding skills. Sick nunchuck skills.
Yeah, you want to change the wind first.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
It's all good. I'm doing it. Erin and I watched Napoleon Dynamite. She had never seen it. What a fun movie.
What an interesting movie.
What a silly and dynamic and goofy movie. It's annoying, though, because HBO Max is like, there's nothing after the credits, and there's definitely something after the credits. It's like one of the first movies to actually, like, have something after the credits, in fact. And HBO Max is like, oh, look, there's nothing else to see. And they're wrong, so...
Oh, it tries to just end it early?
Yes.
Because, why would anyone want to watch the credits to a film?
There's an entire 5 minutes after the credits are over.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you can still see them, you just kind of have to pick up the remote and manually do it, right?
Right. Okay, so how do I get into the fortress, for real?
I think you're approaching from the wrong side.
Okay.
You should just sail right up to it. Like, go into the little alcove.
There? Into the door?
Yeah, you have a cannon, don't you?
I shot it, though.
We'll shoot it more.
I shot it once and it didn't work, so I was like, oh, it didn't work the first time.
It's not gonna work a second time. It just defies logic.
Of course it takes 3 hits.
Yeah, it's Zelda. Everything takes 3 hits.
I'm coming in guns ablaze and Leroy Jenkinsing it.
I don't know. I'm sure I would be reasonably scared by this analog horror stuff, but...
But I'm an adult, and I'm not.
No, it has nothing to do with that. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say I don't have imagination, because I definitely do.
It's good. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
But see, like, the Guardians in Breath of the Wild scared the shit out of me.
Oh, shit.
I guess I'm scared more by things that I know, or that I understand. And things that I don't understand, I just find ways to dismiss them, because there's no point in worrying about it.
Oh, we are at the tennis boss.
Yeah, tennis.
Tennis ball. Throw it against the wall. Bam.
The Czechoslovakia face up against Phantomgaman.
Phantomgaman. Phantomgaman. Here we go.
Honestly, I kind of like the tennis ball match.
I do too.
It's classic. I really enjoy those.
I'm kind of a little sad that it hasn't been featured in newer Zeldas.
It's fallen out of style, I guess.
I'm not good at it.
Tennis. I'm not good at it. Does it perfectly.
It's a mini boss.
Well, if he said it the opposite, it's like, oh, but I'm great at this, and then he probably would have immediately gotten hit.
It just takes practice. Again, I have never played this game before, so it's just my first attempt at everything. So, I just gotta remember that. Like, no one's first attempt is gonna be, like, flawless.
My first attempt at this game was
Okay, shut the fuck up.
What?
It's my cope. It's my cope. It's my mold. It's my seed.
You molding and seething?
I'm coping because I'm not immediately good at everything I do.
Coping and seething. God, that song is so good. Unironically, love that song.
I'm not good at
now,
everything I do.
this time you have a weapon, and this is like a real dungeon.
I kind of dig it. I kind of really dig it. I gotta get more heart pieces before I do, like, too much of the late game stuff, though, you know?
Yeah, you're kind of suffering.
I'm doing fine. It's called a low health run.
Right.
No, it's not.
I watched a really cool video a while back about where Distortion's Unlimited animatronic Halloween maker explained how they make a prop. It's a prop that fakes having a barrier, and the audience feels safe because it has a barrier. The barrier lunges at the audience. Oh, fuck. Skullhammer.
Right, now that would terrify me.
No, it's part of the ride.
I've got the big hammer. Watch this.
Besides, if you're ever scared, just start recording. The cameraman never dies.
What if it's a found footage, though? This is the last found footage of these fucking riders of the ride of the ghost.
Well, while it's still rolling and you're looking at the monster, you can't die.
Yes, you can't. You bet your ass you can't. There's definitely an appeal in purposely using an established pattern that an audience can recognize and then breaking it. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like telling a joke. Oh,
Right. We just expected to laugh and then didn't. It worked.
Yeah, I got a joke.
Go on.
Oh, I was just saying I had a joke.
Okay.
Okay. Well, okay. It's
All right.
it's a knock joke. Okay. Can you kick it off for me though?
No.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Wait.
Oh my god.
I did it! I pulled it off. I pulled the joke off successfully.
I cannot believe you just fell for the oldest trick in the book.
It's not the oldest trick in the book. The oldest trick is a book is, hey, look, your shoe's untied.
It's true. I've seen the book. That is the oldest trick in it.
Oh. I love having a hammer.
Do you now?
Yeah. This is the blue balls of comedy.
You like getting hammered.
I don't like getting hammered.
You don't?
Yeah. Oh, hey, I got a joke. You want to hear a joke?
Sure.
Okay. A couple folks are stuck on an island. Three dudes, to be precise.
Yeah.
3 dudes stuck on an island, and
Range.
suck 25 dicks. No, they're stuck on an island. You know, like as often sometimes is the case. But this island's different. Know why?
No.
'Cause this island's got a genie on it.
Oh wow.
This island's got a big ol' genie on it. The genie, you know, genie's like a little dude, you know, he got there in the 70s. And you can, like, he's been hanging out there. You know, like, he's got his villa there. You know, the genie's, like, living life pretty well. But these 3 dudes are crash landing on an island. And that's not good. But they find the genie bottle and they're like, all right, well, let's see what this genie has to offer. So they rub the genie's lantern, and the genie goes, "Wow, congrats, you found me. I will grant you 3 wishes. 3 wishes each, in fact, because there are 3 of you for 9 total wishes. And don't steal wishes from anyone else." And the first guy, you know, he's like, he's all right looking, you know, like he is like a good solid 8 out of 10, you know, like he gets matches on Tinder, but like, you know, they don't meet up with him, you know, like, but he's doing all right. And he goes, okay, Genie, I wish to be the most attractive person, and like people can't look away from me. It'll be great. And so the genie says, okay, and he snaps his fingers. And the genie then says the stipulations, like, listen, you can do it, but these are irreversible things. So you will be attractive forever, the most attractive person forever. Just be aware of that. And the dude's like, first dude's like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever, man. And the genie goes, boom, it is so. And the guy, a puff of smoke comes out, and the first guy is like, wow, I feel cool now, and I feel attractive and confident. And the genie says, told you so, buddy. Now go get your likes on Tinder. And the second guy says, well, not to be outdone, the second guy's, you know, like, kind of weird or whatever, but he's like, he looks better than the first guy, but like, only because of the fact that, like, he's like 2 inches taller, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, height matters, apparently. And so he says, Genie, I want to be how I appear forever. I want to be this age and my health forever. And the genie says, dude, are you sure about that? And he says, yes, Genie, I do. I'm a solid 9. I'm 6'1". I got a 6-pack. I'm in the best shape of my life. Let's do it. And the genie goes, okay, and he snaps his fingers, and second guy, and he's like, ah, nothing's changed. He's like, well, dude, I mean, I don't know what you expected, man. You said you want to look like this forever. And he's like, ah, fair point. And the genie's like, trust me, man, like, I know that this works because, you know, like, you saw your buddy. And he's like, yeah, okay, whatever, sure. And the third guy, he's a creative type. He looks around, he looks at his 2 buddies, and he says, Genie, for my first wish, I wish that my left arm rotated counterclockwise at 30 revolutions per minute for the rest of my life.
What the fuck?
And the genie says, okay. He snaps his fingers, and in a plume of smoke, the third guy's arm is now rotating at 30 RPM counterclockwise. The first guy's like, all right, it's my turn again. For my second wish, I wish I had $1 billion in cash in my bank account. And then I also wish to, and in those, I want them 50% to be stocks, and I want to be like a good amount of it's in like Bitcoin or whatever, and everything like that. You know, I want to be rich in that sense, and I don't mean like rich in the happy lifestyle. I mean like I want $1 billion at my disposal. Oh no!
Waiting for that.
Not $1 billion.
And the genie's like, oh no, you sure you want that oh no in there? And the guy's like, no, I don't want that oh no in there. He's like, okay, $1 billion in your bank account. Snaps his fingers, $1 billion. And the guy's like, okay, I believe you. Because, you know, like, the other things you've done so far. And the second guy says, I wish to always have the exact amount of money I need. And never, ever not have enough money ever again. I will always have enough money and then $20 more. So if something costs $100,000, I will have $120,000 at my disposal. You got that, Genie? That is what I wish for. And the second guy nods, folds his arms, and is like, ha! And the genie goes, okay, and he snaps his fingers, and then then the third guy leans over to the second guy. He's like, hey, can I borrow $20? And the guy's like, yeah, sure. And he pulls out a 20 and hands it to him. He's like, huh, it worked. How about that? Cool. Great. Third guy, with his, he ponders for a sec. $20 in his rotating hand. Says, Genie, for my second wish, I wish that my right arm would rotate clockwise at 45 revolutions per minute. And that my fingers would be doing this little thing, you know, when Homer Simpson sees a donut, he goes, ooh, and it's like that. I wish my fingers were doing that. And the genie pauses at this. Because, you know, like, I mean, what's he trying to do? Like, swim or something? And Genie says, are you sure? And he's like, yes! Yes, I'm sure, Genie! I want my right arm to rotate clockwise at 45 revolutions per minute. And the genie goes, okay, well, here we go. And grants that wish, poof, poof, and in a plume of smoke. Now, not only is the guy's left arm rotating at 30 RPM, his right arm is rotating at 45 RPM. And the genie's like, okay, guys, y'all got one question, you got one wish left each. Make it count. And the first guy, you know, he's like, you know, Genie, I wish that all three of us get off this island, and in the process, I get a beautiful wife who will love me and cherish me for the rest of my life. She will be beautiful and talented and sophisticated and sexy and powerful and like everything I could ever dream of in a life partner who's willing to support me but also call me out on my bullshit. Lord knows I got me some bullshit in my life. The second guy leans over, he's like, hell yeah, you do. It's like, yeah, you know it. You know. And the genie says, okay, so let me get this straight. You're saying you want all three of you to you want all three of you to get off the island, and in the process of doing so, you want to get a wife? And he's like, well, yes, but and before I do that, Genie, I don't want us to get off the island until the other two get their wishes. Okay, fair enough. And nothing happens, but, you know, at this point, like, they've all kind of agreed that, like, you know, what the genie does is probably pretty legit, you know? Like, he's, like, not bullshitting it. I mean, look at the third guy. And so the second guy says, Genie, I want to be self-satisfied no matter what. I want to be happy and confident and succeed in everything that I do, no matter what it may be. I don't mind the struggle, but I eventually do want to succeed at every last thing that I do, Genie. I want to be the best at anything and everything. But I want there to be a struggle. I don't want my efforts to be in vain. I don't want life to be not worth living, you know? I want there to be a challenge, but ultimately I do eventually succeed, so that life doesn't feel completely meaningless, because I am beautiful and perfect and have everything I need. And the genie says, okay, man. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, that does sound kind of like a... I mean, fuck. I mean, who am I to judge? You're the one making the wishes. I'm just a genie. And the genie says, okay. Third guy, what do you want? And the genie looks over... Oh, no. Ah! Sorry. Genie looks over at the third guy. The third guy tries to, you know, bring his hand to his chin to ponder, but unfortunately... doesn't really work that well. He slaps himself a couple times. He says, Genie, you know what I want for my third wish? I want my head to, like, my neck, you know? Like, my neck to just go, like, head banging. Like, non-stop, you know? Like I'm at a rock concert, you know? Like, let's say up and down, 60 times a minute, you know? Like, once a second. Up, down, you know? Like that. Like, down and up in a second. And the genie looks at this guy, who, you know, his arms are going different directions, different speeds. He's like, you know what? Just fuck it. And so the genie says, you know what? Okay, here we are. And then, moments after this wish is made, a helicopter notices the distress signal that the three have left, and they land, and out steps this gorgeous model-esque lady who's also the pilot, and she goes, I knew I'd find someone out here. Oh, and wow, look at you, guy number 1. You're so gorgeous and so smart. Let's go on a date. And the first guy's like, hell yeah, let's do it. And you know, it's all good. Years later, they keep in touch, you know, because they're friends and like they've been through a traumatic life experience and everything, and like that's what you do, right? Like if you go through a traumatic life experience, of course you're gonna like keep in touch with people. And so the three of them keep in touch. And first guy, he's like, yeah, Sylvia and I, it's 40 years we've been married now. Life's pretty good, but I'm getting old. But I think that's okay, because in life, getting old is a very important thing. It means that it keeps me mortal, and it keeps me humble, and it keeps me aware of my limits. And it reminds me to be thankful for the things that I have and the things that I'm leaving behind. And the second guy, you know, he still looks like, you know, he's in his mid-20s, still jacked, still doing it, you know, like he's kicking ass, he's got, you know, his life, and he says, you know, guys, life, I thought I knew what I wanted, and it's been good. Life has been good. But you know, guy number 1, I think you probably had a good idea in mind, because, you know, I find these days that no matter what I do, I always succeed. There's no tension, there's no buildup, there's no dramatic irony. I mean, it's good, but I mean, yeah, I can get any girl I want. I mean, yeah, you know, I am the richest man alive. I mean, yeah, I mean, I do drive a cool pickup truck and get lots of babes with my cool 6 shades, you know, like that's cool and all, but like, you know, you got it down. You and Sylvia seem like you are doing all right for yourselves. And then the third guy speaks up, and he goes, guys, I think I made a mistake with my wishes. Guys, I think I fucked up.
Is that the whole joke?
That's the whole joke.
Kind of buried the lead there.
You know what?
Guys, I think I fucked up.
Just... I'm just...
Guys, I think I made a mistake with my wishes.
I am feeling like actual physical pain. I just...
I was doing my best just not to laugh, because the fucking dude... You know, I should have built it up a little bit more. Guy with his arm rotating one direction, and then the other, and the other is his head going up and down. Goes, guys, I think I fucked up.
And I'd do it again. Yup.
And I'll do it again. But yep, that's the joke.
God, that almost reminds me of the lake. Oh, God.
Lake?
Well, you know, you ever wake up one morning...
Oh, no.
And you look out...
See, Rune doesn't know this reference, so you can't drop this.
Yeah, I know. I don't remember it in its entirety, and I don't want to remember it.
Back in the day, we have a mutual friend, we'll call her Mina, because she's been on stream as Mina a couple times. I came up with a copy pasta on the fly for this thing. It's like called chronic fishing disease, or CFD. And it's just like been a whole ass thing. I don't have the monologue on me, but I did write it down.
I bet you did.
I did, because it's worth saving. Chronic fishing disease was one of my all-time favorite, like, time-wasting bits. That's kind of my favorite, is I really enjoy these time-wasters. You know what I'm saying? What the actual fuck, LMAO? I'm glad you found it funny. You did find it funny.
Funny is certainly a term for that.
I mean, you reacted to it in a way that you weren't expecting. That's funny.
That's fair. I can agree with that.
The voice beyond the door clip. Yeah, that's Mina. Okay, so clearly I'm going around in circles here. Can I break these with arrows? Nope. Okay. I'm figuring this out. I've just gone in a big circle, but I'm having fun, so I don't care. That's my joke.
Anyway, that was the joke.
That was the joke. Guys, I think I fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely sounds like it.
Okay, where am I going? I need to go to... Yeah, I need to figure this shit out. Okay, well, this is just the outdoors portion of it all. Anything around here? No. Wind Waker. Wind Waker's fun. I get why people like it. I get why people like it. It's just like a... this game's fun. Like, it's not... it's not earth-shattering. It's not, like... It's not gonna break the world in terms of, like, look at this novel new thing. But it's just good.
Well, you say that, but it kind of did.
You say that?
That's true. That's true. I'm speaking these days. In this context,
I mean, it's a game that doesn't have microtransactions, so yeah, it kind of broke everything.
That's true. Oh, I haven't gone up that way yet. I should go up that way.
I mean, it is kind of an open world game. They just straight up made it for the GameCube, and I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of big. I mean, granted, Shadow of the Colossus was a game that existed, 100%.
I haven't played that. I should play that.
But at the same time, like, that was on a different card. This is the fucking GameCube.
This is the GameCube, bitch. We don't take your sense.
Bro, this thing is a purple colored lunch box.
We GameCube motherfuckers. Take your sensitive ass back to the PlayStation 2. See, like, in that time, like 2004 till 2007, I was in elementary school, not to make anyone feel old or nothing, but like in that time, people
definitely feel old.
People arguing about the PlayStation 2 and eventually about like the PlayStation 3. Like, I just remember that and thinking like, I don't like the PlayStation, I like Nintendo.
I don't ever remember people arguing about PlayStation versus Nintendo during the PS1. I remember everyone was just in awe that there were now two systems.
Yeah.
Like, no one cared about Sega.
Hey! I mean, okay, in America, yeah.
Like, Sega and Nintendo, like, that was a competition, but PlayStation wasn't really a competition to Nintendo at first. It was, but that's not how I remember.
Tell that to Final Fantasy. Nintendo has a few choice words for Square Enix.
No, I mean, it was a rivalry, but I don't remember seeing people treat it like that, and I don't remember feeling like it was.
Console wars didn't start to really be a thing until PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Xbox.
Yeah. Honestly, Xbox is what really made it awful.
Xbox. Hey,
Xbox added a third option, and the third option was good enough to where it made the competition. Yeah, it made a contrary option, but it also sucked.
Yeah. My friend keeps telling me
it had Halo, and that's about it.
Yeah, no, what Robot Tortoise has a thing that I want to talk about this a little bit, because this is something that I've also felt. And hi, Trebuchet. My friend keeps telling me I'm a Mario fan, and I don't know if Mario fans exist, Sonic fans exist, but Mario enjoyers are just that enjoyers. That, you say that? I've met people who make No. I've met people who are like Mario comic makers that have like Luigi and like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
You're right. You're 100% right.
I've seen Mario comic fans, and I'm like, I just don't get it. Like, why Mario is a very... he has just enough personality.
SMG4 was his name? I can't remember.
I don't know. I didn't follow
Mario has tons of personality.
He does. But, like, I just don't see it in, like, the makes fan comics, or, like, you know how, like, there's a search your name and then the hedgehog meme? There's none of that for Mario.
I think... I don't know. I don't have an answer for that.
Super Logan RPG. You know, like... Super Lario Bros. Everybody wanna be a superstar. Drive around driving fancy cars.
Mario, okay, first of all, the character of Mario allows you to capture a moment in your life that was simpler.
Yes, very true.
And
Mario
I think
3
that
is
is a root of a lot of the joy that people have with the character is Mario has evolved as a game, but as a character, it really hasn't changed. And so every time you experience anything with the Mario franchise, it's kind of like a time travel feeling.
Yes. Like, I can look at the Nintendo Power issue that's revealing Mario Galaxy 2 and be taken back to 6th grade.
Right, and Mario's very unique in that way. Zelda kind of can do it, but not like Mario.
Yeah. That being said, I absolutely saw the Mario movie on launch and did the Mario Rat Public as a kid. I did not. I still haven't seen the Mario movie.
I haven't either.
It's like Scooby-Doo in a sense. Yeah, kinda. I mean, like, I think about the Mario games that I enjoyed, right? They are Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World on the Game Boy Advance. Like, all of those games are, like, pretty timeless, all things considered. That said, like, I'm not making... I mean, I made, like, fan levels of Mario levels, but I'm not engaging with
No, you're
the
not
characters.
Like, ordering Mario Universe fan art.
Right. I'm not engaging with the characters. I'm explicitly... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I mean, I do, like, you know, fan comic dubs and things like that,
Right.
so I don't have any room to talk. I've
Right.
never really done Mario ones, though.
I've done Mario ones before.
You have?
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
I think I could do it a good Daisy.
You could. You definitely could. I did, like, Smash comics at one point. I was pegged for Sakurai, because I have a good, like...
Understandable.
Yeah. Well, like...
See that?
They had me... Well, see... You know.
I would have figured they'd put you as Marth.
Well, actually, I was Marth in those as well, so that was amusing. I was also Marth in those. In ones with those, so
I guess I've done Samus comics, so that kind of counts in an auxiliary fashion.
Yeah. You type smut, I would not read Mario smut.
I would not read Mario smut. That's...
I'm not even going to entertain that possibility. I'm not here to yuck people's yums, but it's not for me.
That's the next point redeem.
No. I'm not. There are a couple things.
I love that you took a pause to consider it.
No.
I love that.
There are a couple things I just will not do on stream. They include...
Oh, but you thought about it.
No.
You had a pause.
No,
you could do
I paused.
smut
I
redeems.
paused to understand what I had just heard.
You
Like-
could do the ever infamous Sonic fan fiction reading redeemed.
No.
Bro, I could hear
I'm not
the
turning into
blinking through your
2017
microphone.
Game Grumps over here. I'm sorry, but like
That's right, they did that, didn't they?
I'm not interested in just like making an hour's worth of content where I solely read Sonic the Hedgehog smut. Like that.
Yeah,
that
you
is
could
one of
probably
the-
do it in 30 minutes.
Unironically, that's one of the reasons why like I just stopped watching Game Grumps. Was like I don't want to listen to this. Among other reasons. But like, if everyone thought that Meth was gay, I think you mean Marth. Marth is straight as hell. Ike was the gay one? Yeah. Ike fights for his friends.
You say that, but Ike absolutely
Doesn't
fucked.
have any friends.
Look, okay, there's just a couple things I won't do on stream. One of them is read smut. Another is shit myself. I won't do it.
Those are two incredibly specific decisions.
Snake is trying to get me to shit myself on stream, and I'm not doing it.
So you're saying that feet is on the table?
No. That will get me banned. I am not
Saying
going
that
to do
what
anything.
is on the table?
All right.
But would you read trash fiction? I'm not opposed to it.
Trash
What is
fiction?
trash fiction?
Trash is just like garbage. I've read My Immortal. Chapter 10 of Atlanta Nights. I don't know that. I have read My
Sonic
Immortal
High
like
School?
all the way through. You would have to pay me to read Sonic High School.
Whoa, hang on. Does that mean I can have you read chapter 5?
Assuming it's not safe for work, / if
Damn it!
if an audio
Damn
file
it.
of my voice reading it will prevent me from getting jobs, then yes.
No, I can't
Jobs
read
in
it.
government, then yeah, probably not.
I say that, but Sonic High School Chapter 5 is so fucking legendary.
Reading not safe for work stuff does not stop you from getting jobs.
Well, I just have to disclose that it exists. I think that's the other thing, too, is that I've streamed enough where you could absolutely just build an AI off of my voice and have it say, like, literally anything. And...
No, we interrupt you too much for that.
Well, you'd be surprised.
No, he probably could still do it. After all, we just had an entire joke's worth of content.
That's true. That joke alone could probably power an entire
That joke
AI
alone
system.
would keep that AI set like near sentient.
So yeah, I think on the one hand, like I've just had to accept that. On the other hand, like I'm not gonna read stuff that I genuinely just find, bleh, you know?
No, you shouldn't. Like, you know some of the stuff I've done, but there's times where I tell people, no, I'm not gonna read this.
Right, like I am within my I am well within my legal rights to just say no.
No, and honestly, reading stuff like that, especially in a voice career, that's something you should only do if you enjoy it. That's not something you should do because you feel like it's popular or something.
Right. Yeah. I know my boundaries. I'm not going to do certain things. Like, you know,
Totally.
To some degree, like if a character requires like general NSFW, as long as it's not explicitly pornographic, like I'm not gonna, I'll judge for myself. Like if it's explicitly pornographic, I will most likely say no, but ask, you know, like if it's a tasteful depiction of sexual intercourse, like it's, there might be a reason for it. That said, I'm not going to be like volunteering.
But there never is on Twitter.
Right, not on Twitter. Like, look, I hope you can find voice actors to voice the orcs in your game, but I'm not going to do that.
I can assure you they're there.
Yeah, and like I don't need to take those jobs away. Those jobs are not for me. They are for others who...
So how about the Mets though?
How about those Mets?
Yeah.
But yeah, so essentially, yeah, it's not that I'm uncomfortable doing it. It's just that it's not something that I would like to do. You know?
Yeah.
At least not
and you shouldn't do something you wouldn't like to do.
Right. I am not someone who
I wouldn't like to work, so you shouldn't have to.
How did we get here from fan fiction?
Sorry?
Yeah, come on.
What?
I said, how did we get here from fan fiction?
Reading.
How did we get to fan fiction? Mario,
Correct.
Mario fan content.
Super
and we
Mario
got to that
in real life.
We got to that from Console Wars, and we got to Console Wars from how Wind Waker kind of really changed the whole dynamic of a lot of video game stuff.
Yeah, it's okay, Robot Tortoise. It's okay. Playing Baldur's Gate, I'm a bit miffed that the dialogue options are be a jerk or flirt with no options to just be kind.
Yeah, there are. There's options to just be kind. The problem is if your character doesn't have a high enough intelligence, they're not going to show up.
Oh, really?
Roasted.
Damn. The barbarian be like, welp.
Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma influence some of the kinder options showing up.
I just want to be a badass and leave. I go out to the bar, I say... I go out to the bar, I put on my sunglasses, and I say, hey, babe, watch this. And I do a kickflip on the bar, and they kick me out. And I say as I'm being hauled out by the bouncer, if you like that, there's more where that came from.
I believe also if you're playing any of the origin characters, the racial culture factors into the types of options you're going to get. I don't know if that's true of the player character.
What is going on? Okay. Is there a checkpoint I can make here? No, there's not. Right? Maybe? No?
It'll make a checkpoint right when you go into the boss.
But I can't get up to the boss because I keep getting shot down.
Oh, I see. Don't you have a bow now?
I do.
And you've got a big stretch of cement here you can back up on and aim the bow upwards.
What do you... Oh,
Love that noise.
What am I trying to shoot at?
You're trying to shoot at one of the things that's shooting you.
Where are they?
They're up above. Behind you, further, down. There you go. Up the ladder. Right?
Well, I came down here because I wanted to see what it was. You can leaf the gap. I tried, but it didn't let me.
Mine the gap. Leap the gap.
Link the gap. Watch this. Ready? Here we go.
You could just sidle there on the wall.
It's not letting me leap the gap. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yes, that's what I was trying.
Oh, you're sidling and then you're getting shot from there.
Yes.
I'm sure it'll be fine this
Wind
time. That
direction.
couldn't possibly happen again. Because in my Baldur's Gate playthrough, I'm very much being a very nice person.
You're being a good friend.
And if all else fails, you can always attack and kill people. Honestly, that world is so
I flirt
shit.
with you. Stabs.
That world is so shit that killing them is a service.
That's me whenever I go out to bars. It's like, I don't want to flirt with you. Go away, Shanks.
It's an option.
I mean, like...
I had to turn down Gandalf Jesus.
There was one time I was... Like, I've told Aaron about this, and it was a very strange experience. I was just, like, at a bar at a conference one time, and I was, like, minding my own business. This was, like, less than a year ago still. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get on there. No! No! Fuck. And essentially, like, I was just, I'd like talked with some people and like, I'd been around during the day, just sort of doing my thing. I was helping out at this conference and whatever. And I got cornered in the bar, like, late as I was ordering a drink. I was like talking to this old Greek dude, and he was like, "Hey, next time you talk to your Greek friend, call him a malaka," which is basically wanker, more or less. And this girl like cornered me, and she was like, "Are you Voltage?" And I was like, "Yeah, who are you?" You know, like I'm just trying to be a nice, courteous sort. And she was like, "Oh, I've been wanting to like talk with you," and I'm like, "Okay, yeah, sure." Like, and I'm still under the impression this is like for business or something. And she just like starts flirting with me, and it's like,
oh, that's weird.
Wait, what? Wait, huh? What are you doing? No, that's not how this works.
Wait, did she address you as Voltage, or are you just using that
I'm
in
just
place
using
of your
that
real
as a
name?
placeholder for my real name.
Okay.
I've been like, man, imagine somebody knowing you from your streams.
No, that would be
strange.
strange.
That would have been weird.
That would be
VoltageVO?
The VoltageVO from twitch.tv/VoltageVO, who's
like
been in the man on the internet dub of Pokemon Scarlet as Giacomo. Yeah, so it was like, I was really thrown off by it because she was just like asking me about the things I did, and I'm like, wait, since when? And she was like batting her eyes at me, and I'm like, wait, since when have I been the one that people flirt with? What is this? What is this? What?
Voltage, I hate to break it to you, but... Yo, Voltage, you kinda hot.
No, but I mean, like, this was... I'm just a dense little motherfucker sometimes, and this was one of the first times...
You realize that women are often very attracted to intelligence.
Look, I'm just saying, she did want a drink. She asked if
what,
I could...
What do you want us to say? Do you want us to tell you that you're like a zero?
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying that I'm usually very dense. And, like, she asked me if she could pay for the drink, and I was like, don't do that because I have a girlfriend. And she was like, oh, well, you're still really cool. And I was like, you know, once it came up, once I realized that, like, oh, she wants to buy me a drink, you know, like, I have to tell her, like, hey, don't get the wrong idea here. I'm not single. And then, you know, we still chatted for a bit after that, but then it very quickly subsided. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. Cool, great. I'm glad that I have a good, cool partner that I'm very much attracted to and like very, very much and love very dearly. So, I've never experienced flirting. It's okay. It's a little strange sometimes. Did I tell you about the one time I got invited to a threesome in China?
No! What?
What?
Yeah. I got invited to a threesome in China. In Shanghai.
By whomst?
By two guys.
Whomst? Okay.
I was out at a bar in Shanghai, because, you know, this was 5 years ago now. Holy shit.
As one does.
Yeah, oh, I remember this story. Yeah, I'll tell it again, because I'll tell an abbreviated version of it. Essentially, you know, we had been out at, we'd been exploring Shanghai, basically, right? And, we went to, like, the market where they sell a bunch of, like, knockoffs and counterfeits and everything. And, there were 16 of us in our study abroad group, because I was studying abroad in China. And of them, like, 8 of us bought, like, knockoff, Tommy Hilfiger shirts, right? And they had, like, floral patterns, and they were colorful and everything. And like, you know, we're just doing our thing. And, like, I still have mine. I actually wore it on stream, when I was playing Gates to Infinity, a couple weeks ago. And essentially, we were all like, let's just all wear our matching shirts out. Because, you know, like, why not? We got them, and they're new, and they're, like, they're knockoff and when in China, right? And so we did. And we went to this, like, college campus underground bar kind of place that definitely was, like, graffiti on the walls, kind of like you had to walk in through an alley. And, like, we were all just, like, a little suspect.
Password?
Yeah, essentially.
Orgy.
Well, essentially, that's kind of what the vibe was. It was, like, you know, I didn't want to say, like, I don't want to say too much that it was, like, a place where bad things happened, but, like, I'm sure things that were underneath the law happened there.
There were skulls lying around.
And so, like, I don't know about that, but essentially, like, we were all wearing our shirts, and it was good, and, like, I'm sitting down at the bar because, like, you know, there are some people who, like, there were, like, I was not necessarily in the cool kids club, necessarily. I was, like, doing my own thing. I was, like, taking it in for myself first and foremost, and not, like, hanging out with people, like, kind of considered to be friends, you know? Like, we were friends because of circumstance, not because, like, we liked each other's personalities.
Right,
and so,
colleagues.
Yeah. So I'm, like, sitting at the bar, minding my business. I order myself a Moscow Mule, and a guy who's maybe, like, a year or two older than me, he's Chinese, he sits down next to me, and he goes, "Hi." And I go, "Hi there." He's like, my name's Frank. Or, no, it's George. My name's George. I'm like, my name's Voltage. And he's like, yeah. He's like, what do you got there? I'm like, oh, I just ordered, or he basically said, can I buy you a drink? And I said, well, I have a mule coming. You can pay for it. He's like, okay. And we got to chatting about, like, why I was in Shanghai and why he was in Shanghai, and he was a student. And then he's like, and then another guy sat down next to him on the other side of him, and he's like, this is my buddy. And I don't remember what his name was. And he's like, this is my friend. And I'm like, oh, nice to meet you. He's like, that's good. And then the friend asks, like, are you here with anyone? And I was like, yeah, I'm here with my group over there. And I gestured to, like, a bunch of, like, 6 drunk dudes in floral shirts standing on the stage dancing with arms around each other. And they were like, interesting. And it's like, and they were like, yeah, so are you, like, here by yourself? Or, like, you want to, like, leave here with us? And I was like, sorry, guys, I do have to stick with them because we're sticking together tonight. We're going somewhere after this.
Houseless without me.
Right. I mean, like, I was also kind of drunk, but, like, you know, like, enough to where I could still keep my faculties about me.
Now, see, that is a conversation that terrifies me.
These guys spawn forever. Yes, I do. I'm farming time to tell my story. And so, like, they were like, okay. And my drink came, and I took it, and I said, thank you for the drink. I appreciate you. Unfortunately, I can't do this. And then I left. Or I didn't say that exactly, but I said something to the effect of that, and then walked off. And I sat down at a couch later in, like, the back area next to another guy in our group, and we were sitting there. And a guy and a girl who are, like, also in Shanghai, like, natives, I think they're students as well, they sat down, and the guy asks us, like, so are you guys gay? And the guy sitting next to me from my group, he was like, what? No. And then he scoots, like, through, like, 6 inches away from me.
Comical. Oh my God.
And he was like, what? No. And And he was like, what do you mean? And the Chinese guy in the couple was like, well, there's like 12 of you and 8 of you are guys in flower shirts and you got your arms around each other. And like, it's China, so like, you know, they're like that. Oh, also it's Errol! Hooray! We found her!
You found your sister.
I found her. And
you knew she was here the whole time.
Yeah, I did. But it's like, and along the way, we saved her. In addition, oh, these dudes and Tetra, it's great. So like, yeah, everyone in that bar thought all of the guys in the floral shirts and the study abroad that were all Americans were all very gay. And so I tried to get picked up for a 3-way with 2 other guys in China. And like,
was it accidentally just a gay bar or
no,
what?
it wasn't a gay bar. It was like a student place. But like,
oh yeah, that's fair. It's
they just thought that we were all gay.
I mean, you have to admit the coincidence was a little weird. All the shirts.
Yeah. That sword. Where did you get that? Are you? Is it even possible? Tetra. We love Tetra. Tetra's cool.
Tetra's based.
Yeah. So yeah, there was one bar I went to in grad school that was bar for nerds and grad students. It was normal to talk about using interferometry to calibrate radio telescopes. It's not normal to mention your personal desires. Look, I'm not, typecast is gay because of floral shirts. Look, I'm not saying that that is the right thing to do, and I don't want to make generalizations, but this was mainland China, where the societal norms are a little different. When you have a bunch of guys wasted throwing arms over each other and like, saying, you're my best friend, man. Like how some of the guys in our group were doing. They were being a little homoerotic, but in like a tasteful way, you know? And so, yeah, that's how I almost got into a 3-way with 2 other dudes in China. I got invited to one. I didn't do it though. Fun fact, my parents met in a game bar. Hell yeah.
Nice.
No, I'm not saying the shirts imply people are
Right.
gay, but
Right.
it's a societal thing. Like
Yes.
over there, they would interpret that very differently.
Yes, exactly. And a lot of people in the group, myself included, did not
Did not know
initially
that.
understand that. I understood it very quickly afterwards, and while I didn't have an issue with that, there was one person in the group who was, like, very bisexual, and, like, he and I talked about it, but, like, you know, he was like, I don't have an issue with that. Like, he didn't say that to everyone, but, like, you know, it's like, yeah, maybe I am, what about it? But, like, he was one of the only people who was actually open about that, so it was just it was a very interesting space, to put it very mildly. But, you know, I've had people buy me drinks at bars. I'm cool. They wanted to get with me. I just have that natural charm. They probably just singled
I'll
me
admit this,
out.
Voltage, having met you in person, you kind of do.
They
I
probably
think it would
just
be
saw me.
hilarious if they kidnap his sister, and now you have to save his sister from them.
Fucking pirates stealing my sister. God damn. No, but I mean, like, I think the thing is just like, I've done a lot of dumb. I'm very dense. You know, it's not until you are able to look back on things that you realize, like, oh shit, they were flirting with me. Oh shit, they should have done this. Oh shit, I was a dumb fuck.
I have a moment like that.
I picked up someone with a quarter by accident. Do you understand? Like, I accidentally picked up someone at a bar with a quarter.
How?
Because it was quarter rail drinks.
Oh.
And I was like, hey, I have an extra quarter. I'm not going to use it. Do you want it? And she was like, are you sure you don't want it? I'm like, yeah. I mean, like, if you want it, here, take it. And so, like, I gave her the quarter, and then she was like, well, yeah, I mean, like, so what are you leaving with? Are you going with a certain group? And I'm like, yeah, that group. We're gonna leave soon. And so I was just like, okay, well, here you go. Yeah, I can chat for a bit. And then she's like, what's your snap? And I'm like, here, I'll just do this. It'll be good. I'm going here later.
Oh, that was it. That was it. There it is.
If you want to chat more, I'm gonna go here later. And it was like, I should have fucking seen the writing on the wall, and I didn't, because I'm a dense motherfucker. But, you know.
Honestly, good for you that you didn't.
Oh no.
Speaking of being a
You
dense
didn't.
motherfucker,
I mean, I didn't do anything about it. Nothing came of it. It's It's very anticlimactic. I don't have a better payoff for you all, unfortunately.
No, I mean, being a good person is a great payoff.
Yeah. I don't know if it was a great thing. Like, I was just being nice.
And that's
all
a good
it takes,
payoff.
man.
Being
attractive helps, but being nice is the key.
I was a nice dude who was like above a 6. At a bar.
Oh, come on. Above a 6. Voltage.
No.
Come on.
No. Just hear me out. When a random dude at a bar is like, hey, I'll give you a quarter and I'll buy you this drink, you know, like, you have to use your best judgment. And I guess, like, she was like, yeah, sure, why not? I don't know. I'm not her. So I don't know. I was just like being like, I guess I'm a nice person because I'm getting rid of a quarter that I don't need. Look, I have a perfectly lovely partner who I'm very content with and have literally no plans of, like, leaving anytime soon. I like her very much more than any rando out at a bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Good thing it didn't.
Yeah, this is before I met Aaron, though, so...
I know, but, like, yeah. Just, like, you know, think of that, though. It could have been a butterfly effect.
Pro tip, if you start off by telling a woman at a bar about your research in desmosome dynamics on phosphorylation, you tend to not get offered free drinks. Oh. Really?
I don't know.
That's too bad.
I think people talking about science can be really hot.
I've spoken about nuclear reactors, or nuclear science and radiation, and that got me a drink. Yes, and catching up, chat says, Voltage, you're like an above an 8. You're a fucking engineer voice actor. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Hooray. I play video games, and I run. My social skills are equivalent of just try to act normal. Try to not act weird. Try to not let the intrusive thoughts come out. Until it's fun to let the intrusive thoughts come out.
Yeah. There's a time and a place for intrusive thoughts.
There are. Come on, peck in the ground. I think that's what I have to do in this fight. I just wasn't doing it head on.
You're doing it right.
Okay, cool. So
Try
yeah.
to do it more head on, though.
I mean, like, let's put it this way. Looking back on the fact that, like, I had a girlfriend in high school, and I went out to parties in high school, and, like, I was doing things in high school, like, you know, I don't think I'm that inept, you know? Like, I think there has to be some level of charisma there that, like, I guess I've just sort of underappreciated for a very long time, you know?
Well, I know you hate D&D. If you were a D&D character, though, you'd be a sorcerer. You have natural charisma and control over the elements.
That's
but
true.
you don't have a lot of intelligence or wisdom.
Excuse me?
Yeah, excuse you?
Excuse me.
Oh, wow.
I'll have you know I've got plenty of intelligence.
I know. I'm just being
I feel like, I think, here's the problem. Voltage is too much of an all-rounder. He works out.
But,
or goes on a run at least.
I run, I lift, but not
so
like so I'm super muscular.
Like, he got some, dexterity.
No, I have
He's
no
got
dexterity.
Intelligence.
I don't know my left and my right apart.
Oh, okay.
You'd be more like a wizard, high and medium charisma.
No, I see he's more high charisma. See, I feel like he might be a bard.
There we go. I'm not a bard. I would absolutely be a sorcerer or a wizard.
I don't think Voltage would be a bard.
I'm not like, okay, so I'm not like other voice actors.
The thing is,
instead of playing an instrument, you finally tune a nuclear reactor.
That's not.
Yeah, you can't be a bard unless you're looking for it.
Oh, that's fair. And maybe an artificer.
I mean, everyone makes their engineer people or artificers. Like, I'm saying, I am like a sorcerer. I would 100% be a sorcerer because I have the work ethic and I'm funny. Funny in the sense that I smell a little weird sometimes. Funny as in the, Nice. I hammered a bird. I think most voice actors have some form of charisma, at least in character. I think it's like kind of inherent. Yeah, I mean, you have to have some level of charisma to be an actor. I think that's just like...
Yep, absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
I have higher charisma when I'm on a better microphone.
That's true. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna neg you, Rune. Despite what you do to me.
I know I sound horrible. It's really hard to get a good microphone that works well on Discord that you can just like use wirelessly.
Yeah. Look.
Like if I go and I hook up to my actual microphone, yeah, I'm gonna sound much better.
Look, I know.
But then I have to stand there in the booth the whole time.
Yeah, that's true. And standing in a booth is a pain. Look, oh my God, it's Matt Mercer's room. Oh.
Matt Mercer doesn't voice this Ganondorf.
He could though.
He could definitely.
He could voice any Ganondorf.
I'd let him hit me with the back of his hand.
I'd let him voice my Ganondorf. Okay. You can't okay my stream. It's my stream. I do what I want.
I've been standing here since you were last here.
It's been a while,
I really have
boy.
to go to the bathroom.
You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. But I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. Courage? Look at my smiley on the back of my shirt. My name is Ganondorf, and I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. Ganondorf's eyebrow hardener, for the bushiest, swirliest, orangest eyebrows on the Great Sea. See, like, I can't do this bassy Ganondorf. Did you by chance notice how all the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Like,
Doing a bassy voice is pretty rough.
It's not, I can't do it. But like, my voice is like set for Sasuke, you know? It's not shown in protagonist, and it's not shown in villain. It's like...
Here, I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Do you understand precisely what that means?
Foolish child. While that sword is indeed of the blade of evil's bane, at the same time it has long served another role. It's the seal that has kept my magic intact. I think Pack-a-Minute Lung Disease is the voice for Ganon. You understand? You're dead, kid.
You understand?
You understand,
He
kid?
just tosses Link's head overboard.
You don't understand, kid? You're fucked. I like voicing my fucking characters. I like voice acting, okay? I love voice acting. The voice print I have is very distinct.
This game is so grim.
Yeah. He's got the one sword. This Ganon's kind of a badass.
Ganon is incredible.
This version in particular is really good.
Hey, Tetra. Oh man, I'm sweating through my shirt right now.
Dang, dude. Maybe you should take the blanket off.
I did. Oh no, Tetra. You pathetic she-rat. My Triforce of Power is resonating. Haha, along Princess Zelda? Wait, what? Tetra was Zelda the whole time?
Yeah, you didn't know.
Oh my god! The Triforce of Wisdom, Courage, and Power are all in the same spot. All at the same time.
No, Triforce of Courage isn't here yet. Link doesn't have it.
Okay, the owner of the Triforce of Courage will be here though. Oh, it's Valu!
No, like Link is not the owner of the Triforce yet.
But he will be.
That's what makes him cool in this one. Like this is all him. It's not the heroic chosen one bullshit.
It's not, you know, it's not the prophecy.
Yeah, it's just this is a kid that wants to save his damn sister.
Oh, dude, it's fucking Prince, not Rivali.
Prince.
It's not Rivali. It's not Ralsei. It's
Rallis.
It's what?
Rallis.
No, that's Twilight Princess. That's it's not Rallis. This is
it?
no, this is Komali. That's it.
Kamali. There we go.
That's it. It's not ravioli. Prince Komali. At a moment too soon, we are great. Dude, I just fucking woke up. Yeah, man, I'm going back to bed. See ya, bitches.
He just like breathes fire on them all.
It's like, oh, I haven't even brushed my teeth. It's the worst. Oh, that's how we all talk in Kansas.
I wish Valoo would appear in another game.
I wish Valoo would appear in my dreams. Dude, I had another nightmare last night. That sucked. It was actually scary, too. Essentially, the gist of it was like, I knew that everyone in the space that we were in was going to be murdered except for me. Murdered or killed in some capacity. And I knew that
because
I wasn't
you were the murderer?
No, I wasn't. But I knew in advance it was going to happen. It was like Final Destination bullshit. And I knew that everyone was going to die but me. And that I had to watch it happen. And I couldn't do anything. And that sucked.
That would suck.
It was scary and traumatizing, and I woke up and it sucked. And it was 7:04 in the morning, so it's like I could just wake up, but I wasn't awake yet because I was in the middle of a REM cycle.
Well, you mean you can't just like tell yourself to wake up and do it?
Yeah, I can, but it was bad. Also, yeah, plot by the way. Tetra is Zelda in Hyrule Castle. And we're taking her down to the basement. I had a nightmare about a beach that was too steep to climb and the waves are giant. That is scary. Oh, Tetra. Tetra. Come on, Tetra.
Future's in good hands.
Tetra. Tetra. You're... Tetra. Come on. Come on, Tetra. It's not that hard.
I understand now how Ganondorf keeps capturing her.
Okay, just come over this way.
I mean, for the most part, in a lot of Zelda games, she doesn't do anything.
Hold on, watch this.
She really doesn't.
Tetra, your motherfucking life is over in 2 minutes.
Like, she comes in at the end, usually, but that's it. She doesn't help.
I fucking love the Pop Team Epic comic. Your motherfucking life ends when the clock strikes 12.
Pop Team Epic.
And then it's just holding the hammer over the thing for so long. I love that shit so much. Ah.
There's another one. Ah, you must be motherfucker.
Pop Team Epic is really funny.
Unironically, yeah. Very good show.
Tetra. Tetra.
I especially loved when they brought out that one, like, flip notebook thing. Where they keep flipping all the images over. That was good. That was really creative. I love that.
Tetra. Tetra. Tetra, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it, Tetra. You have the power. Okay, good.
Oh, you passed the vibe check.
Vibe check. Whips out. I'm gonna vibe check Aaron. I'm gonna pull out the machete that we have, and I'm gonna say vibe check.
Why do you have a machete?
So I could start a fire. Oh my god, it's your dad!
Sans oh.
The kingdom. The kingdom.
This was Hyrule. Actually, it's under the... Daphne's no Hansen. Daphne's no Hansen Hyrule. It's the King of Red Lions! Oh no!
I'm not really a boat.
Wait, Link, you actually thought a boat was unironically talking to you?
Cringe.
Kinda sus, brother.
Are you reading any of this?
I am. Basically what happened is the people who took refuge on the mountaintops were the people who ended up surviving and everyone else died because Hyrule flooded.
Right, they got Mosesed.
Yep. Noad.
Yeah, it's late.
All good. Yes, I am in fact reading the plot. I can just read very quickly. I'm a pretty fast reader. The Triforce of Wisdom.
They did a Zelda, another Zelda game where Zelda actually did stuff, even if it's just as Sheik.
I mean, she does stuff in Tears of the Kingdom.
No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
What's she does stuff.
Oh my god.
Like, did she fight people? Advance the plot?
She's dead. She
does advance the plot.
Tetra's got a mind break.
So she
no.
doesn't fight people. Okay.
Oh shit, this goes hard. Show me Zelda. Show me Zelda. I love Toon Zelda. She's so cute. Oh my god, Toon Zelda is so fucking cute.
What?
She's adorable.
Okay, but... Okay, I gotta stop thinking.
No. Like, I played Spirit Tracks as one of my first Zelda games, and Toon Zelda is so great. She's like...
She really is. Spirit Tracks Zelda's great.
She's fun.
God, you could not have done that scene, though, today.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know. Voltage, you understand what I'm talking about, but I won't go into detail.
Let's not elaborate on it. Zelda, she's cute.
I like Tetra better.
Tetra's fun. Zelda's cute.
Is better.
The two of them are the same person, and that's what makes them great. Oh. This is great. This sacred chamber is not known again. How could it not be known?
He can't look down holes.
Well, then there's Ganon right there. Nope, never mind. He's teleporting, Mario. Teleport. Who is that Let's Player who did that? Oh. This is the Zelda that I know. Because I've played this game now, I've played Minish Cap, which uses this design more or less. I've played Spirit Tracks, which uses this design more or less. Like, this is my Zelda, you know? Like, this is... She's so nice.
You played Breath of the Wild, which uses the cell shading.
Yeah, but like, and that Zelda's also really cute too. But this Zelda's like, the one I have nostalgia for. She's like the cute one.
That.
Man, man, I like this. Oh, fuck, Wind Waker's great. Oh, man. She had her fun in childhood ripped away from her, too! By duty and fate.
Poor Zelda.
To do the right thing, she was forcefully removed from her life of fun and uncaring, much like how Slovakia has been here. You know? Same thing. They're dramatic parallels. Man.
What's funny is at the start of Phantom Hourglass, she's Tetra again.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to be princess on the seas.
Right, but it just means she can transform back and forth, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, that's fair. I suppose I don't want to spoil it for those who didn't play Wind Waker. It's fair. Listen well. The fact that the Master Sword has lost the power to repel evil suggests that the sages. We gotta go find the sages! The Wind Temple to the north, the Earth Temple to the south. Wind Temple. Earth Temple.
And you can do them in any order.
I think I want to do the Earth Temple first. I want to go see Medley again.
Unfortunately, I'm going to be heading to bed.
No, you're good. I am feeling about the same way. This is an excellent place to save the game, as it were, and to find some lovely folks to send you all to on this lovely evening, because we are going to be wrapping up the stream here today. It's going to be good. Oh, I know who we can raid. I'll raid Essie. I'll raid Essie because I think that they're cool and we have a mutual through Cat. So I'm going to raid Essie VT and it'll be all good. They're playing Ocarina of Time, so it's like it kind of works
so
great.
It works.
Yeah, they're really
going
cool.
from a great game to an okay game.
Yeah, well, we're going to raid them and it's going to be I don't know if they're doing a subathon or what the deal is.
Okay, what is a subathon?
It's where they marathon themselves streaming and for subs.
Isn't that just streaming?
I think. I don't know the exact details. I think there's like
They're not making
rewards.
up things where if you sub, it goes on for longer.
I think so, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, they're taking a break actually.
Wouldn't that just be like torture?
Yeah, well, somebody, I remember one time, like, they were almost about to be done, and then somebody came in, and then they had to go for, like, another 55 hours.
Yeah. Okay,
and
so
they got to the point where they were 2 weeks ahead.
They're taking a 4-hour break, so I'll find someone else to raid instead. But I'll raid Essie next time they're live, because...
Find someone else to raid.
I'll just raid Yudo. It'll be fine. It'll be good. Yeah, I'll raid Dayoshi Yudo. It'll be good. Yoshi Yuto. What should our raid message be, everyone?
I think I messed up my wish.
Yeah. I think I
messed up my
Guys, I think I messed up my wish. Guys, I think I messed up my wish. Alright, that's gonna be the raid message for the raid tonight to Yuto, who's playing FF14, so it's all good. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the vibes, y'all. Thanks for coming, Steam Buns. I appreciate you. And see you Thursday for the end of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.